Wrong server. Wrong server. Correction. Yo, what's up, Kellen? How are you today? Nope. Yo, what's up, Kel? Get some tunes going. Oh, that's a bit loud. Oh, that's because I was listening to some things that were quiet earlier. Yeah, needs to turn down quite a bit. That's better. Where the hell did my water go? I forgot my water. T-Demo, it's Chroma Hills. It's Chroma Hills. Spider Monkey, that is wrong. She's like... I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. I gotta get my water. Where the hell did I put it? All right. Oh no, you're all good, Spider. Yeah, I gotta fix that link. I gotta fix that link. Worm, you're not fat. You have a chubby face. The scale that I stepped on today for the first time in forever says that you are very complimentary, but a liar. Alright, so we gotta feed the cows first thing. We gotta feed all the animals. Get all of our sheep up. Get that good sheep production going. We're getting there slowly but surely. And then soon we'll be able to slaughter these bastards and get the wool that we want. We just have to be very, very careful when we slaughter them to not overdo it. What did your titles used to say? Drop it and call me fat. Because it used to make people come in here and ask, why does your title say, drop it and call me fat? I used to get it all the time. I think Courtney's lost her mind today. Okay. So I don't know if Awkward finished his little project the other day. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go Get the carrots, and then go feed the villagers. No, wait. Feed the villagers, then... Even though we'll have a crap ton of them... where is Awkward? We need Awkward for this, because we have to start transferring villagers back to the village. That way we can make our automated wheat farm and get off of this whole wheat farm BS rigmarole that we got going on. Why do I not see a villager up there? Okay, there he is. I was about to flip out. I was about to be like, what the hell? Why is there no villager there? But no, he's up there. We're all good. Okay, and I can hear all my happy little villagers in there. What do we got? 16's probably not accurate, but we probably got about 10 in there. Okay, and I can see at least 2 farmers, so we should be good there with breaking this out and starting the move, as I like to call it. The biggest problem with doing this is getting villagers... Come on, click it. There we go. Getting villagers to move one at a time, right? I've always had big problems getting tracks to lay down like underneath villagers' feet and stuff like that. I did manage to actually get this to work once, but it doesn't always work. Yo, what's up, Benson? Yo, what's up, Mickey? Let's throw 500 down on the battle today, just to start things off in the right direction. That torch is unnecessary. Let's save that. Salvage that torch. Okay, so we got darkness coming. And we got to make the decision on what we're gonna do here with the rail. I think we left most of the rail intact. We are going to need a little bit more rail and a couple more torches, so I'm going to have to go back to the house at some point. Oh, you know what? This looks pretty good, actually. Okay. So what we got to do is we'll bring the villagers into the pen one at a time, and then drop them off, you know, open the doors, and because it's nighttime, they'll run away to the nearest, quote-unquote, registered house, so... That's not a problem. We may actually be able to do this ourselves. Let's just go get some rail. Some regular rails and some powered rails and some redstone torches, which we don't have, so let's make some. And we are running really, really low on wood. We're going to have to take a run to... go get some wood at some point. And there's just absolutely nothing I can freaking do about that. So, just gonna have to deal with that. No, I don't... Why do I have sticks and arrows and stuff in here? I don't need that stuff in there. It's weird. What are you doing, what are you going to be doing tomorrow that's so special, Benson? You know what, I probably don't need the lead. I can leave that. And I don't need the flowers. And I've got 1 brick. I don't need 1 brick, so let's just trash that. And then sticks. Here we go, cool. Oh, there's 1 other... whatever. Alright. Alright. So I think we got everything we need. We probably could have used a button or a lever, actually. We may go back to the house real quick. 6 points! Rolling deep. Rolling deep. Benson's rolling in it, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. I mean, seriously, dude. What are you gonna say about 6 points? That's amazing, man. That's big money right there, dude. Alright, so here's what we want to do, okay? We want to get this... Okay, let's take that out of there. Okay, so we have to break a hole in the side of this. Okay, we don't need to go up top anymore. Being down here is just fine. But we have to allow the... Okay, there we go. I don't know if this will actually pick up a villager from this distance. Okay. Can I put a rail under their feet? Here, that's really the big question. No. Okay, I can't. Will that pick up a villager from there? Almost certainly it will not. What I should have done is I should have placed the rail beforehand, but you need water in there, right? So you can't do both. I'm sure there's some kind of special way to freaking do this. Gonna put together a firework display, maybe have a special guest. Yeah, hey, that's something, man. Okay. Let's... Well, it's dark in here. Alright. So I want them to be able to come to that rail, which means isolating them in some fashion, right? Which I'm guessing. What do you want? Hello?
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you.
Oh, okay. Well, you called me.
I seriously wasn't trying to call you.
Okay.
It was an accident.
It's fine.
My phone wouldn't pull off the button.
Okay. Alright, so here's what we're thinking here. We gotta go something like this, and then we need a regular rail. Yo, what's up, Mickey, buddy?
Hey, man.
You on the server, dude?
No, I can get on there.
Yeah, I could use a hand. Okay. Alright. So, here's the crux of this, okay? I need to be able to power that rail there.
I can power your rail tonight.
I think I'll be okay without that offer, Mick. Okay.
I haven't been to sleep yet.
Exactly what happened at the beginning of J-Stream a few months back. Let's just get some levers here and just a couple more bricks. Right, just a small couple of bricks here. Okay, so here's the way we want to do this. The way we want to do this is actually powering this rail like through a lever on the side, preferably. That would be best. I don't know if that works though. I've never actually tried it. It does work. Okay, so that's going to be my send-receive rail signal, and now I need to make sure that they can't jump out of here, right? So all I really need to make sure that they can't jump out of here is a block right there. So now I should be able to break the block above their heads, and they should be able to come into this point here,
Hello, worm.
and they'll be stuck. Hey, what's up, Mrs. Beachy?
I said, what's up, Mrs. Beachy?
I need to go back, and I need to get a couple. I need to get a cart. Okay, or two.
My poor wife hasn't been feeling well.
What's that?
My poor wife hasn't been feeling well.
Oh, well, that sucks, dude.
It does.
All right, so literally, we just push the cart right down here. It should pick up one of them. Okay, especially if that cart is on like that. And don't you dare run away from me, hippie. All right, and if that works out right, then they'll just fall right there. I just got to make sure that I puncture the correct block. Which is going to take a bit of work. Because if I puncture the wrong block, then they're going to end up getting out. It should actually just be this block right here. And now they can get in there. Nice. But they can't get up. Awesome. So now I can load them up at will and then send them to wherever I want. And just like that, they go.
That was my fault. I was holding them in.
No, you're all good, dude. And he's going to end up... You know what I didn't do? I didn't add a powered rail on the other side in order to make them stop. So this guy may actually just go to the other side and then just turn around and...
Come back. But you stay there. You stay there. No, Atty.
Let me get my axe. Shit. Okay.
I've got good news.
What's your good news, dude?
I hit my 300 followers last night.
Very nice.
Well, my goal was to get to 330 by New Year's, and I did it.
Very nice, dude. That's awesome. That's amazing, bro. Okay,
And
so you're gonna need a crap ton of carts, dude.
do I? I do. Alright. You can make them out of stone, can't you? No?
No. You can only make carts out of iron. I got 2 on me. So, I'll go back and I'll get some more. So let me show you how this procedure works. It's
Yep.
pretty cut and dry. Okay.
I'm coming. Slowly but surely.
Okay, this is actually super simple. You put the cart down, you push it, and then you just back away from it. That's it. And he'll go on his own, right?
And his friends.
So while they're doing that, okay, I'm gonna go get a bunch of carts.
We should have
I got a bunch
Just
right
that
here.
dude.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the other side. Oh wait, I'm trying. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side, and I'm gonna start collecting up said villagers. Water? Damn it, water. Okay. And getting them into the village.
Okay. So,
Don't kill the villager. Okay, there's one coming back at you. Don't worry about that. That's to be expected. If they come a little too fast, they'll do that.
Okay, so do I stand here and hit him back?
Just send him back. Just send him right back toward me. There we go.
There's one coming.
Okay. And actually, for right now, this would probably be best if this were a lever instead of a button. Where'd all my damn levers go?
Went back in.
Okay.
Another one coming. Come on. Good thing. That's that one. Another one coming. Another one bastard us.
Hold on. Slow down.
Am I going too fast, am I?
No, you're okay. It's just okay. There's one coming back at you now.
Okay. Oh.
There we go. Okay. You can send another one.
I'll wait for this one to come back. No, hitting back.
Oh, there it is. There's the freaking lever.
coming.
Billy, you open that fucking gate, I will kill you.
Oh, there's a spare rail cart coming back to your way.
Billy, push these guys. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just lost the cart.
Hold on. Hold off for a second.
It's okay, I need to go and get this cart.
All right. Do you need more carts? I got them with me. Wait. How many villagers do we have over there? We want to leave too if we can.
I can have a look.
How many hours to become a regular? I forgot how many I have. Something like 120.
40 hours.
Benson, just yeah, it's 40. Do exclamation point points to find out. Angel's like, it was funny. I didn't mean to call. Yo, what's up, Kellen? Welcome back, by the way. If I didn't say welcome back when you first said that I was back, which is, by the way, was mom's.
I can't see if we got 2 in there.
Hold on, I'll come and check.
We got 1.
Is it just one?
Just 1.
Okay.
There is 1 sitting on the track. I'll send him back. Actually,
Well,
I might leave that up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, send him back. But not just yet. Hold on. Wait a second. I have to go move some track real quick. And I gotta put a block back in place to lock these guys out of where they are. Let me guess, is the last guy we got a fucking farmer? No, he's a butcher. Oh, you know what I didn't check before I started doing this? Was if,
If one was a farmer?
yeah, if one was a farmer. You know what? That may be a good idea to do that first. No, it doesn't matter, because if we have to rebreed, we have to rebreed anyway, so we're gonna go through the same fucking process regardless. Move back. There. Okay, so now I gotta build back up. Those two need to be powered. And I need to make a nice little fucking circle jerk here. Yeah, okay, go ahead and send that one back to me.
Doing it now. Bye-bye, villager.
Why do you need
Oh,
to
you
breed
might
the
wanna-
villagers? Breeding villagers is a pain. I'm well aware that breeding villagers is a pain, but it needs to be done. And the reason we're doing it is because of the fact that... get in there. Because of the fact that we need villagers... We need a farmer villager. Correction. We need a farmer villager in order for us to complete our project. Long story short. Okay, so
Let's not check that one. think it might be the same one.
That needs to
The
be
baker.
build. I actually need that block there. Okay. That should be good. If I can get out of here. Oh, Mick, turn the water on for me. The little button in the back. Press that button for me.
Is that the one?
Yeah, nothing happened. Do it again. The fuck?
Out of the water, maybe?
Shouldn't be. I can't check it. Can you check and make sure there's a bucket of water in there? What's up, Billy?
Just knock out the back brick here.
No. No. Fucking. Why is the
Water in
wait,
there.
wait. Why is the button on the outside of that?
Ah. That was that one there.
Hold on. You picked up my stone, dude.
Go.
What
You?
what button were you pressing?
I was pressing up the lever one.
Oh no. All right. There we go. No, that button there is what we need. All right. Moved out of Snags Home and into King's Tree. Congratulations.
King's Street. Don't know.
Yeah. Why is this always so fucking loud? I would do anything if Minecraft would fix that.
They won't.
No, they won't. Alright. So, now we gotta see if we got a farmer. We have a shepherd,
Barbara.
and he actually just... Whoa! He just... He's replanting crops, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's your farmer then.
But I was told we needed a farmer, not a shepherd.
Shepherds are farmers.
Have a weaponsmith? Are they? Are you sure they're not just called farmers?
The shepherds.
Yo, what's
are
up, Kellen?
farmers.
Okay, shepherds
They
are
can do
farmers. They can do both. Okay. Well, he's definitely replanting, that's for sure.
Should I go to Minecraft help for that?
Probably not a bad idea for us to make sure that we're informed correctly about that.
Mm.
And while that's going on, I'm gonna go get me a bunch of carrots. I'll harvest up a bunch of carrots here. Because I need to go feed the villagers that are in the villager spawner to reproduce at somewhat of an effective level. And I forget what the cost is for the breeding. I think it's something like 15. It's something like 15 each, like 15 carrots, like per breed or whatever breeding event, I guess you would call it. I don't know if there's an actual number attached to that. I've never actually seen one. But that's just kind of roundabout what I've noticed in my experience in doing this, and I've done it a little bit more frequently than I would care to admit. Watching villagers fuck seems to be like a personal pastime of mine, unfortunately.
can always spawn them.
The cool thing is now I've got a minecart that takes me right there, though. So I don't have to walk the whole damn way now. And with this whole system rigged up,
A shepherd.
we should be able to just use those. Get away from me, pig. So now I can just go back and forth whenever I want.
Well, wouldn't you want to link that up to? Oh, you don't want to link that up to City Hall, do you? Yeah.
You know, I think I'm just going to stay on this thing and see if I can't figure out what does this noise. Is it just in? It's got to just be in master volume, which makes this like super effing annoying. Just turn the power off of that for now. Okay.
Are you talking about that clunky type of?
It's the noise that you get when
Yeah.
you're on the minecart. It's like super freaking loud, no matter what I
going
do.
over the red power rails.
No,
Yeah.
just all the time. Every single time I'm in a rail cart, it's this loud, annoying noise of being in a rail cart.
I just got confirmed. It's a farmer.
It is a farmer, okay. Which I couldn't find one, so we may have to continue to breed these guys like pretty much all night. Which is not exactly what I was hoping for. But I'll do what I gotta do, man. They are
She doesn't
pizza? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Kellen.
I think
Okay,
he
so
meant-
I need to go back into... Why does this take this freaking retarded zigzag anyway? Like, why didn't we build a proper bridge the first time we built this thing, and why is it so far to the left? I don't know. You know, when we built the villager spawner, it's like the most hideous thing in my world. I've always been meaning to
We
go
need to
back
fix it.
and, like, you know, make it look less terrible, but...
The missus doesn't know.
Leather worker.
Oh,
Cleric. Cleric.
they might
What
breed
about
too.
you? Shepherd. They're definitely replanting crops, that's for sure. I think what he's probably doing is he's taking the crops so he can breed the actual sheep. That's interesting. Maybe I should plant
yeah.
some wheat in there or something. Leather worker.
Maybe that might
Cleric.
change.
What's
things
interesting
going-
about this is that they're actually using all the doors for once. They're actually like using all the homes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So we had 2 shepherds.
Just
Yeah, we should plant some wheat here.
wait.
Oh, you know what? I actually had seeds on me. That's awesome.
Cool.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, he only needs
you
one
checked
thing of
upstairs?
seeds. What's that?
Have you checked upstairs of the farm up there?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, the top side of the apartment building.
yes.
Let's see, there's another shepherd. No, nothing in here. And nothing in there. That's actually a cozy little room I built in here.
I might live here. Yeah, I've got my own house.
You know, when I built this, originally, it's what I intended it to be. It was a village, not just for villagers, but also for people. And then nobody really wanted it, so... Oh well.
Well, what's his name? Jerry? Comes around with
Yeah, Jerry.
Queen and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jerry.
He's gonna be coming back soon.
Well, I mean, he's going to come back when 1.9 comes out. But I mean, right now, they're all like playing Quiplash, like pretty much nonstop. Which I can't stand Quiplash. Like, I
It's
like Cards
boring.
Against Humanity, but I'm not a fan of Quiplash.
It's boring and it's a waste of time.
You know what? We all have our own opinions about it. Mine is
Yeah, okay.
not favorable. Let's just put it that way.
Absolutely
Okay,
agree.
so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to toss as many freaking carrots as I can at you two and see if you bastards will breed. And I may actually have to increase carrot production somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that, but...
The way that you would plant them
yeah.
and get some bone meal.
You know, I could
Shit,
bone
like-
meal them, but, I mean, I want it to be automated, you know? Like, we have the nice sugarcane farm and the, you know, a bunch of... You know what I need to do? I need to go get some wood. So I'm going to go do that first. And I know Devin's going to be like, well, why don't you build me that automated tree farm? We're like, haha, yeah. You know what I may do is one of these days I may just cheat and fucking copy and paste that bitch right into survival and just watch Jerry cry for like a week. Ugh. Man,
Well, it's your server. You can do what you want to do, dude.
yeah, but I won't
You
do
wanna
that.
keep
I'd
it
rather
vanilla
I'd rather hand chop down trees. You know. Oh, the lag when that map loads. Holy crap, the lag is real.
Go out past my way. There's some trees.
No, I'm gonna go get some oak.
Would you want me to put the fence back?
No,
Or is,
yeah, actually. No, not right. Not just yet. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry.
For
yes,
fuck's sake,
yes,
make up your
yes.
fucking mind.
Yeah. Put the tree back.
Okay.
All right, put the fence back. Sorry. It's not a common question I get, okay? I had to consider a couple of things.
What?
Well, like, for instance, zombie attacks, killing all of our villagers, which has happened, obviously, several times prior because we didn't have any fucking villagers, you know? And at one point, I had, like, 5 or 6 iron golems in there, along with the villagers. So, apparently something's botched up because there should have been tons and tons of iron golems in there, and there were none. So that's a problem.
You might know this question, Worm.
What's that?
What's a good FTB launcher mod pack? Easy to play that I can understand it.
There really aren't any.
Okay.
I mean, they're all a pain in the ass, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, so no matter what you do, you're gonna have to learn FTB from scratch, which is a fucking nightmare. I mean, it's an encyclopedia of knowledge and complicatedness. Long story short, you know, and playing around with the individual mods themselves kind of help. But at some point, you're gonna run into a kind of a knowledge gap, you know, and there's just really not a whole fuck lot you can do about that except for play the mod over and over and over and over again until you get good at it. So, and like I said, there's no getting around that. You just gotta do it.
I was gonna put a fence post there.
So I want to mark where all these trees were that I'm digging up. So that way I know where to put my saplings back at, which apparently is too late, so I guess I'll just start putting saplings down anyway. Oh well.
I put the rail back in that chest inside the village too.
Yo, what's up, Mega Happy Biscuit? Not sure about the other 2 packs, but Agarian Skies 2, he says.
Oh. Is it easy for somebody like me that can read it, or do I need help?
You're going to have to research pretty much anything, regardless of what mod pack it is. So, I mean,
Maybe I should stop being a baby and just read it myself.
Yeah, that's what I was fucking thinking.
You gotta understand.
I've heard Agarian Skies is great for beginners, he says.
What mod pack is that under?
Agarian Skies. He says just go with Agarian Skies.
Okay. I'm gonna have a look.
That's probably a good idea. Okay. So I got about a stack and a half of spruce. That'll do. What do we got down here? Is this birch? I don't know. Are these the super fucking tall trees? No, they're not. Okay, cool.
It's actually in FTB, I'm not sure. Or yes, it is.
I don't need that spruce sapling. I wish there was a way in Minecraft to just, like, delete part of your inventory.
Oh, crap. I just deleted it. Silly me.
Alright, there's a bunch of birch. Yeah, we were running dangerously low on wood here. So this is pretty necessary for us right now. Okay, so this is oak. We're in an oak here. We would like to get some more dark oak at some point, but if we're gonna do dark oak, we're gonna have to be like super freaking careful.
Alright, Mage Happy Biscuit, thanks mate.
It's like Sky Factory. Oh, cool.
Well, I do like Sky Factory. I did.
Sky Factory was a little tough for what I would call a beginner level.
Yeah, for me it was tough. I just sat there and went, I'll just let you guys do it.
Yeah, you know what, I had the same feeling a lot of the time. I was like, I don't really understand what's going on. I get it now though. I mean, now that we've pretty much beaten the mod pack. That's another thing I don't like, is when you come to a point where you just go, okay, well now I have absolutely nothing left to do. I don't like kind of being capped out. In fact, vanilla doesn't even have that. Even after you've beaten the Ender Dragon, you never really feel like I've gotten the best of vanilla. But that's probably due to Redstone. And I felt like I was going to get kind of a similar feeling out of doing the ME and the applied energistic stuff, but I was wrong there. I actually felt like I pretty much had as much storage as I was ever going to need in there, and was pretty much like, okay, well, I guess I'm done now? Shame that it was, but it just kind of turned out that way.
I can't find it in the mod pack. Is it in mod pack and textures, or is it?
I would Google that, dude. Like seriously, that'd be the first thing I would do is I would Google that one. Let's get rid of these extra saplings. I don't need any of this crap. I don't want this messing with me while I'm trying to chop these trees down.
That's it. Install.
One of the nicest things about birch is the trees don't grow that high, and so they're really easy to just harvest to your heart's content, pretty much. And because of the saplings, will start falling. The leaves will begin deteriorating the moment you finish getting the top block. I don't know if you guys know that, but it used to be you had to have all leaves separate. all leaves separate in order for the leaves for that generated tree to decay. That was a pain in the butt, especially when you were doing things like dark oak and roofed forests. Holy crap. What an insatiable, endless pain in the ass that was. Oh, there we go. There's a couple of saplings. Can I not pick them up because my inventory is too full? That's what it looks like. Okay, well, looks like we're giving up a redstone torch. Where are the rest of the saplings? There's one. I should have brought some freaking shears with me. There we go. Full replant. Good. Well, technically, Worm, I was forcefully evicted from Snack's basement. When I got there, he had all the wood chopped down. Oh. He's like, good news, I moved out of Snacks. And he's like, well, actually, I was evicted. Alright. And then... spruce? And then oak. Oak. I'm gonna go put all my curts back. Oh, wait. I didn't want to put rail in there. Damn it. The auto sorter doesn't handle rail. Single piece of spruce fence on me. Obviously from the one... Hi, Megan. How are you? Holy crap.
Hi, Megan.
You're the one who stopped talking to me on Skype. I don't know why you're all uppity because I didn't say hi back. I'm sorry. I didn't notice. Holy crap. Jeez. Oof.
Whoa. It's almost New Year's. You want to start off like that? Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Let's see. Better, she says. Mega's like, don't do it, it's a trap. I'm sorry, the chat's not moving really fast, so when the chat doesn't move really fast, I don't usually eyeball over to it very often.
He doesn't really.
That's... But when, you know, when chat is more active, then I have a tendency to check it a little more often.
Ooh. How many points do I have left? Are you serious? I was just... Hi, Megan. How you going?
She's like, look, Mick notices me. He says hi. Thanks for making me look bad, Mick. GG.
Actually, I didn't notice it.
Spicebot is down. What? Is it? Yep, sure as shit it is. Okay, well, give me just a second here, because I'll have to RDP into it.
What's that mean? Automatically log into it. Okay.
Remote desktop.
Yes. No. Okay.
I said RDP. RDP. It's two totally separate things.
Megan, get your mind out together.
Actually, that was Megan.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
I clean a lot of follow people that I don't really go and watch.
Oh, you cleaned out all your follows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably do that. That's probably not a bad idea.
I still got you a follow. I did. I kept my good mate. And your brother. And Awkward. And Google. queen? Do I have queen? I'm not sure. Did delete a lot of people. Oh well.
Yeah, Ankbot stopped responding. So I gotta open it back up. And I'm sorry for right now. I can't actually see chat because I've got
Big ass thing.
I've got RDP up, so I've got two monitors running, one with the remote desktop and one with the local. So it's gonna take me just a second here. And I'm just waiting for it to load.
Whoa, boy.
JK Gaming, man, how you been, buddy? How the sheep been doing? The sheep are doing good, dude. Doing real good. Actually, doing fantastic. And while I'm waiting for these carrots to grow, I'm actually gonna go check on the sheep.
They're alright. They're good.
Well, I want to go feed them anyway. It's getting about that time.
There it is.
Why hasn't it opened?
I don't like that falling lava. Freaks the crap out of me.
Yo, what's up, Skip Zer? How are you today? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Do you have an ender pearl farm or just a shitload of ender pearls? We have an ender pearl farm.
Yeah.
We have an enderman farm, which we use for experience for all our enchanting and stuff. And it just so happens that it's nice and easy to get as many ender pearls as we want in our world.
I filled that up last time too. In City Hall.
These cows are so cute.
Kill him. Billy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm not coming back to the server so you guys can do whatever with my plot. Okay, JK.
What plot did he have?
I have no idea. I don't even remember what JK's in-game name. JK, what's your in-game name?
Is it King?
Just watching this beautiful man play some Minecraft. Aw, Megan. Such a sweetie. The sheep are so creepy. Actually, the black sheep, the ones at the very end, they've got this evil kind of look to them that really, like, fucking creeps me out. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I find them incredibly creepy.
I think his day's going alright.
Yo, what's up, Bobby? How are you today, buddy? My day's going fantastic, man. How's your day going, dude? I'll do it too. I like plastic sheeps. Yeah, the black sheep are like, they're like seriously like some kind of paganistic creepy going on there. How is there a red sheep in there? No, 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 no. We cannot have a red sheep in here. That is not good. How the hell did he get in there? Can I target him?
I have no clue.
There we go. Okay. We got him out of there. And one is like off color. And there's a freaking baby red one in there. Son of a bitch. How is that? How is that possible? Is that just a visual glitch or something? I have no idea how the hell that happened. Okay, whatever. Screw it. I don't even care. He will kill the pink.
Is there really a pig in there?
No, it wasn't a pig. It was a pink sheep. All right, so we're just gonna kill a bunch of the white sheep because we've got a ton of them. We gotta be, like, super careful when we're doing this, that we don't kill too many. Okay, I think I may have killed too many, but whatever. It's fine. As long as we have the babies in there still, we're all good. And that's one of the best things about doing this, is that you can't accidentally kill all of them, because then you end up with the babies. So, as long as you still got the babies, you're all good. Okay. Okay, so apparently the Ankh-bot actually automatically reconnected itself. So
Wow.
it should be good now. Okay, cool. There we go. So the bot's back up. I don't know why that stopped working. That was weird.
I'm going all in. Stuff it.
Why do you have so few points?
Cause I gamble a lot.
Cause you gambled them?
Yeah.
Lame. Just like 183. Lame. You know what, Megan? You don't come around enough. That's all. You don't actually watch me enough. You've only got 11 hours of view time. Skipsters, unfortunately, this is a private server, and you got to have a minimum of 40 hours or to be a $15 donator to get on the server. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and turn our shaders back on, because I like my shaders. I want my shaders back.
And skip that's done it bit just right behind me.
What do I feel like I'm clicking? There we go. Seuss standard.
Alicia. Is it? No.
Not 14 hours, Skip. 40.
40.
40. 40. Not 14. But considering how many hours I stream, no problems there. You should have
Oh, hell no.
absolutely no issues. Speaking of which, I think the camera is just a little bit on the bright here. So let's tone it down just a hair on the exposure. Too much? Too much. How about the gain? Can we drop the gain just a little bit? That's okay.
Have you got some beers tonight?
No.
Oh.
There we go. That's better. I think that's better. Now it doesn't look as if there's a blinding light in my face, but there is. When I get on the server, is survival everyone together, or do I need to start from scratch? We kind of play it by ear, Spider. It's up to the individual. Like, if you want to play from scratch, by all means you can.
All my points.
You absolutely can. We'll go put you out in the middle of nowhere, and you can go play survival by yourself. That's not a problem. We encourage that, actually, because that's how I like to play. But that's just me. But we have an iron farm, so if you want to go up to the iron farm and grab as much iron as you want, we don't stop you. We don't stop people from just going up and grabbing iron.
I don't even touch that iron. I'll just grab what you guys give me.
You know what? And actually, it's a good point. I should probably go up there and take a look at that.
Awkward did it yesterday.
I know, but I mean, it generates iron so damn fast that there's probably some ridiculous amount of iron in it right now. And I actually used up a crap ton of iron for our last build, so it wouldn't hurt for me to go take a look. Oh, it's okay, country sweetie. How's my favorite daughter doing today? All right, guild transport. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have the iron farm? Oh, yeah, we do. It's actually right here, so that works out perfectly.
Well, I'm going all the way up with this ladder. If I fall, oh well. This shit. Who's on a... I think you're on a win. gotta move my computer to not.
Oh wow, the updates are super slow right now. Now I must lurk. I need foods. Alright, Mega. I need more hours. This does not please me.
I need more points. I don't trust myself. I haven't slept. There we go.
Oh, looks like he emptied it out.
Hmm.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to transfer some of the...
Oh, shit.
It was completely full, dude. It was completely full. So I'm gonna go shove a bunch of this crap in my house. I recommend taking as much of it as you can carry.
Okay, that's me. Slash back home. That's right.
Yeah. It produces a lot of iron. You know what? I'm gonna convert all these bars into blocks.
Yeah, I think that's enough for me.
There we go. That's better.
Fuck!
What? You all right?
I just fell from the top of the what was it?
Did you take
The
my
iron
cart?
farm. I don't know.
Oh no, it's
Maybe.
it's glowing. That's what it was. It looked like glowstone in this freaking pack. All right, let's go check on the. So, country, you gonna explain to me what's so shitty today? Billy, you're my second or fifth favorite son, not my first. But you're still a good boy, Billy. You're still a good boy. Whoa, why did that go too tall?
You know when you go up to get to the eye farm?
Mm-hmm.
I fell off that and fell on top of that building and underneath it. I don't remember what it was. Okay. Shit. Hope I can make it there.
Yeah, this ice machine gets stopped up quite a bit. But man, we got a ton of ice. I mean, dude, we could build some kind of Eskimo ice house like super easy.
I hope it doesn't respawn.
Who's your first favorite son then, Worm?
Me.
I believe Deacon's the oldest out of all of you.
I'm the
So
oldest.
he would probably be my first son, and then Country, and then Billy. I have an incestuous group of children, I tell you what.
No, you do.
Yeah, it's really
Don't
creepy.
mess with your bunch.
Really creepy. Sometimes how they behave.
Crap.
Oh wow, that was perfect. Okay, cool.
I hope I've got enough dirt getting up on top of that building.
What? What building?
The building straight underneath the farm.
What? No, listen to me, man. Go to the fucking... you see that tree? The big tree there? The one that's King's old house? You hear me there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a
I
ladder.
fell on top of that house.
Oh, you fell on top of... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, go grab an ender pearl.
I did.
Do you guys have the same birth year? I don't think so. Pretty sure she's older than you, Billy. She's always acted older than you.
Is this King's old house, is it?
Yeah, the tree. Yeah, if you need to get up to the Iron Titan, that's like the #1 way to go.
Yeah,
Because I've got that
from
ladder that
this
goes all the way
tree,
there.
it was at the other house, this big house.
Oh, okay.
On it.
Well, do you have an ender pearl?
Yeah, I've got all my stuff.
Oh, okay. Wow, shaders are so pretty, man. Woo-wee! That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. The texture pack is called Chroma Hills. This Beachy, that links to my PvP texture pack, not my regular texture pack. By the way, Roddy, how are you doing today, buddy? Skywars? Dude, I'm not going back to the Nexus until they fix their fucking lag problems. Like, their lag is out of hand. Terrible. Thumbs down. Needs to be fixed. Like, something awful. Like, I go there at like 3 o'clock in the morning to get some games now. That's the only time I can go there, and that their lag isn't like mind-blowingly terrible. It's just, they've just screwed it up, man. They have screwed it up. Yeah, see, these guys aren't breeding. I don't have enough freaking... I think Country's going to do me the favor of AFK in this for me. Well, if that's the case, let me break one of these blocks out. That way, Country's at least safe up there. No mobs. No mobs. Getting my daughter. It's the way I want it. I can make sure I put another block over here. That way, nothing can jump up here. Which one, Country? Did my message show on Twitch? I didn't see a message on Twitch, Country. Oh, good. I got my setup finished today. Can I send an image link? Yeah, sure, Roddy. No guarantees I'll click it, but you can send it. Make sure that you whisper to me in private, though. You gotta whisper it to me, because if you don't whisper it to me, then it'll just look like garbage. Do you play CS:GO? I do play CS:GO. I haven't played in a while, though. No shit, Worm. You need a guy and a girl, not guys. Well, you're stupid. Spider Monkey, all villagers. are unisex. Unisex. What up, Whamma? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. How are you today, buddy?
Hey, Whamma.
I don't know if you know this, but villagers mate with their noses and their nostrils.
Okay. No. Can't believe I was fucking felt for that.
That's a nice little setup, buddy. It looks quite a bit like my own. Except you've got a gaming chair and I do not. Is this a server? Of course it's a server.
Oh,
Dendy.
God.
Well, start off waking up at like 2:30 just to take a piss. Tripped down the stairs. Ended up hurting my neck. It's been so stiff all day. Never got back to sleep afterwards. Having an okay morning until about 11 when my mother wants to fucking bitch about me and complain about everything when all she does is stay at home and sit on her ass all day. I was going to go to my sister's, but she got pink eye, so I didn't go. And then I just, around an hour ago, someone blamed me for some shit, and it's turning all my friends and everybody against me. Fun day. Well, that sucks, country. And by the way, tell your sister that giving rim jobs will get you pink eye. So don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a healthy way to live. I need more freaking carrots. I need more carrots. Gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. And by the way, you may not see me for a while because we're gonna pack tomorrow and then move Friday. Right on, Billy. Good luck with the move, dude. Good luck with the move. I hope everything goes well for you. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Just be calm. Be calm. Okay? You know, things will work out in the end, man. Oh, thank you, Whamma.
Your gold, your gaming chair bar is not there, or your
Oh, you're right. My donation goal. Thank you.
yeah.
And my donation ticker's not up. What the hell? Why are they both gone?
They've been stuffing up for the last few days with Twitch.
Well, the
alerts.
ticker's never not loaded. The ticker always loads fine, but in this case, it didn't load. That's weird.
I think the developers is just trying to fix that top donation and stuff like that.
Okay, there's the ticker. But why is it so damn high? There we go. There we go. That's better.
I found out an easy way of a partner streamer. If you just use your OBS and the Twitch alert dashboard thing that comes up with the followers,
Mm-hmm.
and use that, it should slow down CPU usage in the RAM.
Wait, what are you talking about, dude?
Well, you know how a lot of people, have like host, follow alerts, and subs.
Yeah.
They look on OBS when it pops up.
Yeah, but you're not actually like computing any serious like power or anything like that with that.
No, okay, well, must have told me the wrong thing. Oh well.
All right. Where is awkward? Where is awkward?
It'd been online, but I'll help you. You need help? I won't.
It is definitely not worth buying the Pro, without a doubt. Okay, listen to me. The sound quality difference between 192 kilohertz versus 256 is so minute that the average human ear can't tell the difference. Not only that, but you have to have some serious audio quality headphones to be able to hear that difference anyway. And it's such kind of a large. I don't know if you know the difference between MP3 and AAC and FLAC and all those different audio, but audio file formats. Long story short, MP3 learned that there's this huge portion of the file when you record in the other lossless codecs that the human ear can't actually hear. You can feel it, but you can't hear it. So what they do is they just cut that edge off and just ignore it, right? Yo, what's up, JB? How are you today?
Oh, JB's in.
And so that's what makes an MP3 format. What I'm dealing with here actually goes outside of the boundaries at 192K of the human ear. So I'm actually projecting noises toward your head that you can't actually discern. Yo, what's going on, Villa? How are you today? Or Mr. Gomez, if you prefer. Anyway.
Sorry.
Or is it Mrs. Gomez? My apologies. What? Why are you laughing? Is it Miss Gomez? I don't get the joke here.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, that microphone is designed for professional singers, right? To be recorded in like a studio setting, not for game casting. And the difference is absolutely 100% unnecessary, and it's a complete waste of money. Believe it or not, Meta was going to buy a microphone, and he bought the Pro just because he liked the black color on the microphone. That's it. I mean, he asked for donations. People gave him like $400. So he immediately went out and just got whatever microphone he freaking wanted. It didn't even matter to him about the audio quality. He just wanted the black one. If you just want the black one, then yeah, because I think the black one looks cool. I definitely agree. I think the black one looks cooler than the silver one. If I had it all to do over again, would I buy this microphone over, say, an XLR with a mixer and a DAC? No, I think I would probably go with an XLR microphone and a DAC and a mixer. Because they sound a little bit warmer in quality, and that warmth is really what makes the audio sound good. If that makes any sense.
Not for me. Sorry. Maybe for other people.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm thinking about getting the Blue Yeti.
Oh, okay. Well, see, here's the thing. It's also considerably cheaper. Out of all the different setups to run, the cheapest one to run is the Blue Yeti. However, the Blue Yeti is incredibly sensitive to motion and touch. So it's vital, and I do mean vital, to have some kind of noise isolating mount for the Yeti. Like my armature here, which you probably can't see. Okay, armature. Okay. Which is actually not even coupled to my desk. So I can hit... Gomez says, I'm a little girl. Okay, Gomez. So I can hit my hands on my desk, and you won't actually pick up any reverberations. But if I do this, that's me touching the desk to my left.
Because it's connected to...
And you can probably hear me actually doing that. And I'm not touching the desk hard. I'm not like rapping on it. I'm just giving it a little thump with the fingers, right? Mm. And the Blue Yeti is notorious for doing that.
They do come with one, don't they?
What? No, they don't. They don't come with... they come with a stand, but it's not a usable stand. Like, if you were to sit the Blue Yeti down on a table, not touch the table at all, and then project into the actual microphone itself, vocally speaking, it would sound fantastic. The problem is that you can't have a microphone, a mouse... That particular microphone and a mouse and keyboard on the same desk. That does not work.
What happens if I put it in front where my 2 monitors is?
Where are you gonna?
Like I'm gonna put it in front of me. Probably
Is it gonna be on the desk?
it's gonna be on the desk.
Okay, then that's not gonna work because I just said if it's gonna be on the desk that you're using, then that doesn't work.
Well, I'm screwed then.
Okay, you have to have some kind of air mount for it. Okay, and the mounts are cheap. The mounts are super cheap, man.
You got to think, Aussie dollar, dude.
Yeah, even still, okay.
They're not cheap.
No, they're cheap. Okay, like a standard. One of those standard like a standard cheap little one goes for like $10. Okay. Yo, what's up, country? Oh, you made yourself some new art, huh? Okay, well, let's take a look at this.
I'm gonna have a look too.
Wow, that is really good. Gomez is like, am I the only one in here? Gomez, 5 other people have said hi.
Wow.
No, you're not the only one in here.
I need to talk to your brother when he gets up.
Okay. He's up right now. He was last time I checked, anyway. All right, let's go feed our hungry hippo villagers here, and see if we can't get some breeding going on between these guys, these gentlemen. You know, because we need some breeding, and they haven't been very forthcoming with the breeding lately, which is kind of not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to breed. There's supposed to be some hearts and some love going on there between these guys. I mean, I can't really call them guys because they're villagers. They're very intent on staring into each other's eyes lovingly. Oh, darn it. I've done it. Okay. All right. Well, this sucks. All right. Great. Now I got to try and make like the magic pearl of the century. Oh, whoa. I got out. Lucky. Okay, nice. Oh, you know, I actually wanted to go in here to see if there were any baby villagers in here, and there are not. Okay, well, that's not good. Alright. Okay, well, this isn't working correctly. You know, this thing worked perfectly last night, and now it's not working. So, I mean, I can't really complain. I guess it's just going to take time. I guess it's just going to take a matter of time. Of course there's 2 there, so, you know. And I just fed them like a whole other stack of carrots, so there should be no problems. Why am I running? I have a minecart system that does this for me. There we go.
Nice art.
Yeah, country, it's gorgeous. As always, your art is always fantastic. Okay, let's go into Super Flat and Plot World, and then run some parkour.
Parkour?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think Devin left the plugin on all the time, so we should be able to do so. As long as we take our inventory off and get rid of all of our inventory, we should be okay.
He does have a sign out there, though. Out the front of it. When you're looking at it, though.
Oh, looks like somebody's building something out here. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like somebody's put a little more time into that. What is this? This is new. You know, and while I do like that it's, you know, this is all pretty while it's dark, I would like this area to actually, like, change between night and day at some points. Because this is kind of depressing to be in this dark environment all the time. And that's no good. Well, it's not scary. I mean, there's nothing in that world that's going to be scary. And there's literally nothing to be afraid of in that world. Man, I really love the new spawn. So much better. What is that craziness on top, though? Well, I mean, I'll give you this. You can spot spawn from a long, long way away now. Oh. I gotta try and turn to my side here. Like, for those that don't know, I have been working on these 560 Ti's, which I will show you. Look how clean that guy is, huh? Looks real good. Real good. Nice. Nice and clean. Okay, so I spent today and yesterday rebuilding 3 of these things. 3 of these video cards. And they are all fantastic, ready to ship, but I don't have any anti-static bags to ship them in. So I have to order some anti-static bags first before I can list them up on eBay. And then I need to do some video editing because I'm going to go and I'm going to put together a compilation of me testing each one of the video cards, doing full burn-ins to show that they're all completely functional, and then running and playing some games and doing some frame rate. Yo, what's up, Johnny? How are you today? Doing some frame rate testing to show that they're actually performing as they're supposed to. Mr. Worm, I love you. I love you too, Johnny. Oh, he's got my back. Oh, looks like somebody put up another character. Did I miss that? Where has Trist been? You know, I've missed my woodland elf guy. He hasn't been around in a while. I still like this spawn that Country made. It's a little too busy for my visual taste. But man, it's big and it's impressive, and I like that. Like, I could imagine this being like a big castle somewhere. Am I gonna play Skywars today? Absolutely.
Star Wars.
Kron, you're funny. Hey, Kron, I got a question for you. I'm assuming you want me to call you that because you're missing your father in your own life. That's really sad, man. I'm sorry about that. You know, things happen. People get arrested. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, dude. You know, but we all get over it. We all do, right? Speaking of which, we're actually going to be starting Redstone course here. We decided we're gonna do an intermediate Redstone course, and it's going to start here in probably about 40 minutes. So if we're going to go do Skywars, let's go do Skywars now. And let me go throw up a Twitter update that we're going to do Redstone here in about 40 minutes.
You really need a command to let people tweet it out for you instead of you tweeting it out. Just heads up. Disconnect. Are you playing Skywars or Sky Factory?
Johnny, unfortunately, drawing penis is a little below my artistic capability. I once tried to draw a penis. It ended up just being basically a straight line. So I leave the art to the professionals.
I tried to draw a boob in Minecraft. It didn't turn out right.
Yeah, it looked like a pie or something. My
Like
Spikespot. Did Spikespot die on us again? No, Spikespot's fine.
Oh.
I don't know, Spider Monkey. Try again. Try again. That's all I gotta ask. You know, it's all I can say. Okay, so I'm on the end of my plots here. That center chunk tree always confuses me, and I think it's hideous, and I think it needs to go away.
You can ruin my plot there.
Well, that's actually it's either Devin or Mob's plot. I would actually like to clear that because it's just in the damn way. So I'm looking to see if anything new has been added in the last 24 hours. You know, I haven't seen Rycona do his section yet. What is this? No more redstone for Hugo. Oh, Hugo gave up his plot. That's right. Because all of his redstone didn't turn out right. Okay. Well, you know what? It's not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and let's turn off our shaders. What did James get purged for? Too many symbols, apparently. 5 is the maximum. Actually, I think 4 is the maximum. 4 is the maximum for symbols. I should probably up that slightly. Oh, thank you, James. I do quite a bit of redstone work. And we're actually going to do an introductory course to redstone starting here in about an hour. And then once that's all done... So we have 3 courses. This is Redstone 101 going all the way down here. And then it ends right there, and that starts Redstone 201. And Redstone 201 goes all the way down to the end here, and then ends at piston door timers. And then we start Redstone 301 down at the end there, and it comes all the way down, all the way through item auto sorters and auto locks. So I'm hoping that with these 3 texture... sorry, not textures. What's the texture pack? It's Chroma Hills, but I'm actually going to change the texture pack here in a second. Thank you for reminding me, because we're going to go do some Sky Wars. Yo, what's up, Ollie? How are you today, buddy? If that's what you were asking, Fame. So we're gonna go play some Sky Wars here. And hopefully the Sky Wars won't be terrible. James, you realize that when you cuss in Twitch, you can't actually see what you cuss. All I see is you say, "Ruh," and then a bunch of stars. So that's all you said to me was, "Ruh." I'm assuming that you're moaning at me like some kind of a baboon or something. A wallmails or something like that. Wow, we got a bunch of little kids in the channel tonight, don't we? All right, that's whatever.
It's the holidays, dude.
And what do you know? He said the word shite.
That's an Australian word.
No, that's from the UK, dude.
Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you, Mr. Worm. Hey, Mr. Worm, does money grow on trees?
No. Last time I checked, it doesn't. Doesn't grow on trees.
I was just being a smart ass.
Okay. No.
I need some sleep later.
I'm not really sure how that relates to sleep.
I'll get a little lippy.
You get lippy when you're sleeping? Was that lippy? I didn't really think that was lippy. Whatever. All right.
Fuck you.
Sorry. It didn't seem lippy.
No, I get a little bit tense.
Tense. Okay, that's better. All right. So let's see how we do here with the archer kit. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a pearl. No pearl. Okay, well that sucks.
That's the question.
Hey, what do you know? Pearl. But no armor, so we're going to have difficulties with actually moving out and being aggressive. Let's see if I can't get one kill early. There's one. Oh, he saved himself. Very well. Very well done, sir. And you're a dead man. Okay, so I've got iron chestplate, iron sword, iron boots. But this guy's hurt, so we're going to see if we can't kill him. But he's got full diamond, which makes this very difficult. If we can stay behind him, maybe. Nope. Nope, full diamond. 1.4 HP. That's the best we're going to get. I don't know why, but this other guy that was on my left... He seemed after me. Where'd he go? This guy. Mr. Trollolo. Oh, yeah, he knows me. Okay. He knows me. Alright. What do you want me to say, Johnny? I think it's pretty obvious that when you're playing a game, you're generally not reading the chat. Let's just have a little bit of fun here. Okay, so he pearled out. Oh, what a wasted pearl. Oh, and he's off. Mr. Trollolo. He's actually a pretty good gamer. Trollolo is. Yeah, these are definitely English douchebags. Little 12-year-old English kids. Alright, Kieran, have a good one. Try not to suck any dicks on the way to the parking lot. Yo, what's up, Minecraft? How are you? Let's see. RSCX Gaming. E-Man for life. Let's check E-Man. Dende, you cannot play team games in the Nexus. There are team games that you can play, but this is not one of them. I don't know who's next to me. And I'll be honest, I don't like having music on when I'm playing these games, but I don't have a whole lot of choice here because then people will get annoyed at me. Really? A wood sword? A wood sword. Wood enchanted sword. That's the best I got? Okay. Didn't I get a couple of diamonds out of these chests? I didn't. Okay. I got some iron. But the iron sword's actually not going to be better. So that really doesn't help me. Wow, okay, so there's a lot of people left. There's a ton of people left, actually. This guy's just building a little, a nice little hole for himself. And this is not something I really want to hesitate on, to be honest. Okay, so this is going to end up being a waiting game, and a waiting game that's really not going to work out in my favor. Sadly enough. Normally, I am not the kind of person that bricks themselves in. I don't like bricking myself in. I think bricking yourself in is stupid. Especially because I can see so very little right now. Okay, that guy's either got some kind of anti-knockback or something, but he's not getting hurt. I don't want to shoot this shot until I'm ready to kill that dude. Okay, so he went down. I'm literally just catching arrows here. Not a problem. Oh, another troll.
Oh, well, the troll's out tonight.
Well, you got to remember, Love Cat Me, Minecraft has a lot of engineering level stuff in it, which makes it very interesting. Alright, let's see what we can get for weapons and armor here. There's probably not a whole hell of a lot left out here, sadly enough. It's a good amount, but it's not what we want, to be honest. And there's still a lot of people left on this damn map. And I can't see crap because of my light. Okay, so there's 3 left. Okay, he's gone. Now the only guy we got left is going to be that guy. So we actually played this out okay. Pretty sure he's going to be the only guy left at this point. You don't see Minecraft videos on YouTube?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up, Trist? Trist, I don't know how you did it, but I think you got more ugly. That's very possible. That's, in fact, indeed very possible. Is my lighting just on, like, low? That's what's going on here. That's better. Now I can actually see a little bit. Oh, wow, there's actually TNT and a nice pair of diamond legs in here. Well, that was just pure luck. Alright, so let's go up top here and see if there's a way I can TNT this guy. And there is. Oh, wow, that bounced off. Whoa! What the fuck? Where did I get hit from? Okay, that was really weird. Oh, he's over here. GG. GG. Yo, Worm, is there a party for me? Actually, I'm not partying up right now, Catfishy. Just watch Twitch and hardcore porn. Fair enough. Pretty much the same myself. Karens, I'm back and I heard what you said. I'm not really sure what you're referring to. I probably told you a lot of nasty things. I mean, you're kind of an asshole. Worm, you should play on the Hypixel. Ethatron, no, I shouldn't. Yo, what's going on, Trist, man? I was actually asking where you were earlier. I swear to God, you have got the ears of the elf just installed right on the side of your head. I started talking about Trist, and boom, he just shows up. I ain't seen you on in a while. We got some new projects on the server. Filling up the e-cig real quick here. See if I can get my archer kit before this game starts. 'Tis the season, fair enough. But why? Is it all the hackers? It's not just the hackers, man. But I mean, hackers are one of the reasons. I hate the format of Hypixel Skywars. I'm not a fan. They've got these massive team game, big maps. You know, I like kind of the more in-your-face, one-on-one, you know, kind of behavior of the whole thing. It's just something that I prefer. Okay, so we got almost Jack. Okay, never mind. There we go. we're actually pretty loaded up for armor here. Like, I was going to say we ain't got no armor, but that turned out to be completely wrong. We've actually got quite a bit of armor here. So this turned pretty good for us fairly quickly. And I thought it was going to be pretty negative until a couple seconds ago. We're still short on arrows, though. And I don't see anybody to my left. Sorry, to my right. Just lure that guy right into the arrow. He's probably like, you son of a... I trusted you! I trusted you! And that guy's probably thinking the same thing right now. The lag right now is just awful. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, 0.5. 0.5. Ah. I knew I was going to get caught down there, too. I knew I was going to get caught down there. I never should have gone down there. That's entirely my fault. That's entirely my fault. Oh, man. Johnny, what do you want? Man, you guys must be really bored tonight. You guys must be really bored tonight. Nobody else to troll? Johnny, you ain't got somewhere else to go? Somebody more interesting that you could make fun of or harass? I don't know. It seems like you're a bit on the bored side here. Let's update the dashboard. Oh, okay, Johnny. Well, good luck with that. You're gonna have trouble. Carrie and Catfishy. Oh. Well, let's see. You asked me 4 times if I have a girlfriend, and then you asked me to put my penis on the screen. So yeah, I would call that harassment, Johnny. I would call that harassment. Apparently, Johnny's not very familiar with the word harassment. Harassment. It means when you attempt to bother somebody else. AKA trolling, as it's also known. And no, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm married, by the way. Just FYI. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Worm.
Hi, Mrs. Beachy.
Meek will be back in a minute.
Okay.
He's just upset and then I have a smoke.
Okay. So 4 diamond, 4 iron, iron helmet. Wow, we've got really good gear this go around. And you're dead. Waiting to see who's going to move for mid. I mean, this is always one of those tough ones, so you don't want to be the first guy in mid on this map. You want to be in mid pretty quickly. Oh, wait. You know what? Screw it. I guess I'm going to be first in mid. Well, I went against my own advice. What do you know? Normally I never do that, but in this case, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the risk. Let's make sure that we get our golden apples down here. And I'm just going to eat one, because as long as I have 5, there's really no need to be conservative here. Okay. So I pretty much own this island at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a crafting table and make myself a helmet, because I've got no other way of getting another diamond helmet. And I want the full diamond set. Any chance I have to get a full diamond set, I want to take it. Okay, so we've got 4 people left on the map. 3 of which are pretty much bricked up. That guy's actually got a full obsidian house. There's 2 people with full obsidian houses. I find that actually kind of... I don't want to call it creepy, but it's a bit on the weird side. Let's put it that way. It's a bit on the weird side. It's not something that you see every day. Okay, the one guy is TNT and that guy. That's interesting. And I've got 5 pearls, so... I'll just kill that guy real quick. And then go back to mid. And then we're gonna go ahead and TNT this guy also. Seeing as how he's already been TNT'd once, let's just continue the party. Let's make sure that we know that they're loved. Okay, we don't want them to forget about how much we care. Do we have any TNT left? We've got 1 left here. So it's going to go over here, and we're going to try and set it right on the roof. And then we're actually going to drop in to this guy's house. Or we're going to die. We're going to die. That's it. We're going to die. Yep. Or we're going to die. Nice. Nice. What a terrible pearl. I was aiming for that block, thinking there was a block beneath it, but there wasn't. I couldn't even see it. This is what my new wonderful light has brought me. Riddled with horrible problems of death and destruction. Ah, terrible. He can talk to his viewers, says Johnny. He does. What do you think he's doing now, talking to us? I think Johnny is trolling. Shut up, you inbred rat. Probably. Whoa, Johnny, come. I'm not. K-Ron. That's rich coming from you. Listen to me. Okay, when you're in a game, you can't read chat and be in a game at the same time. Okay? You can't do both of those. Okay, you're either going to be in a game for Sky Wars, which is a PvP. Okay? If I were playing Survival, I can stop playing Survival at any single time and I can read chat. But not when I'm in a game. Obviously, I talk to chat in between games when I'm doing Sky Wars. You have to. So you're typing to me while playing Call of Duty? Yeah, all right, Johnny. Well, you're more talented than I am. How about that? Does that make you feel good, buddy? Thank you for walking into that arrow. Okay, so I've got 10 diamonds, so I can get a diamond chestplate. Let's do that. Can I knock this guy out of the world? I can. Or he's got some way of preventing... Yeah, he's got no knockback. This guy's got no knockback. All right, there we go. So we're fully fueled up here, as far as the gear is concerned now. Got arrows, got everything. Now, unfortunately, I can't hear pearls because I have music playing, which makes this particular map very dangerous. But what do we got? We got 3 left. This guy, and this guy. And unfortunately, I already wasted 2 pearls. So where is the last person? I don't actually see the last person. That makes me nervous. I don't like that. There it is. Okay. So I got 1 guy behind me. He's going to be difficult to keep track of. And I got plenty of arrows, so it doesn't really matter. I just wish I had more ender pearls. I could handle this a lot more effectively if I had more ender pearls, but unfortunately I don't. So, and I think that I think there's a slight gap there. So let's just do that. Waiting for this guy. Come on. There, okay. So there's 1 more down. So now we're down to 2. No, I have no TNT. If he moves back out to that side, I can probably kill him. Where'd he go? He's making a full little dirt fort, isn't he? Okay. Well, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I mean, I know that my two islands are actually exactly opposing each other. What team do you support? Well, seeing as how he gave us this nice little hole to give him a gift, let's give him one. Waste of time. GG. Get out of my game. Yeah, get out of my game. No, Ethatron, I wasn't talking to you, man. Okay, we're going to go back to Arrakis, because we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our Redstone course here in about 3 minutes.
Yay.
Yes, Johnny is banned.
Bye-bye, Johnny. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me?
But of course. Oh, wait, I'm in Redstone 301. I don't want to be here. That would be quite awkward. Unban him. He has disabilities. No. I don't care what his disabilities are.
I have a disability, but there's no me saying that shit. Or do I? I do, don't I?
Yeah, his buddy here is probably going to get banned here in a minute, too. What's up, Minecraft?
Yeah.
All right.
Minecraft.
So we're going to go ahead and change the dashboard.
It's E. Bye. Oh. Oh, this looks like a nice Texas pack.
All right. So let's kill the music. And we're just going to wait another minute or two just to make sure it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 60 seconds from now. And then it's 7 o'clock. 60 seconds from now, we're going to start our Redstone course. And we'll go all the way through. Yeah, K-Ron, tell you what, do me a favor. Don't tell me anything Johnny has to say, because I don't care. Johnny can be Johnny wherever he is. Quite satisfied without him.
You can go, James.
I actually should have banned him like 20 minutes ago. But I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, give him a little chance. You know. Cameron, don't ask me to do vape tricks. I'm not a 10-year-old. Only little kids care about vape tricks.
I still don't know how you're doing that Chrome Texas pack.
All right. So here we go. Whether we like it or not, we're going to get started here. So let's talk about Redstone 101 basic power generation. Okay. These are all the different methods that you can get redstone signal. You can get it from a torch. You can get it from pressure plates. And all of these pressure plates have different power outputs, wood and stone being the highest two. You can get it from a detector rail by putting a minecart over it. And of course, this works for different types of minecarts. You can get it from a lever. And you can get a different type of power called a pulse from a button. And you'll see it just goes high and then it goes back down to low. So it's on and then it's off. You can get it from tripwire, as you can see here. And you can notice it because that light goes off, which means this block is powered. Right? You can get it from day light sensors. And here's one set to day and here's one set to night. Tell you what, Karen, if you tell me anything that I find negative or offensive one more time, you're going to get banned. So just a heads up. So let's see. Here's a dropper. Okay, and here we have comparators hooked up to different items. Now, comparators will generate power based on the percentage that they are full. Okay, so it says right here, comparators give more or less signal based on the percentage of being full. So here's an example. Hoppers only have storage space for 5 items, right? And because they only store 5 items, that's considered 20% full. So I get 20% power out of a hopper. Whereas if I were to do it out of a chest, you can see a full stack here, I only get one little bit of redstone out of here because that's like something like 36 spaces in a chest, and so therefore that's only considered like 3% full. Okay. And the same goes, and all of these examples work, hopper, dropper, furnace, chest, and locked chest. However, comparators will not sense chests that are in carts or hopper mine carts either. So that does not work. Okay. So let's go on to redstone distance. Redstone distance is generally 15 blocks. And you can see 15 blocks is the maximum distance for an unamplified signal. And when we have a problem where we need to run redstone more than 15 blocks, what we do is we add a repeater in line, and repeaters will amplify the signal. And so you can see how the power line starts out really, really strong, and it gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer until it's barely on. And then once it goes through the repeater amplifies the signal, and on the back side of the repeater, it's nice and strong again. Yeah, that's banned. Peace out. Okay, these are the old style repeaters. This is just an inverter with another inverter in line. So whenever the signal goes high here, you can see the light turns on. Okay. And this is showing how redstone can climb up and down solid blocks. Okay, so redstone can climb up and down solid blocks. Redstone can climb up half slabs, but it cannot climb down half slabs because it's considered an air gap. So redstone will not go down half slabs. And we can see another example of this right here. Here you can see I've got 4 redstone sitting next to this signal that's lying on the ground, and it does not transfer. Even though it shows the little symbol here, the little animation that it's connected, it's not actually connected. So when we have half slabs that are 2 half slabs together, those are in fact considered a solid block. So what is considered a solid block? Well, we have all of these examples over here. So half slabs are not considered a solid block, so redstone will pass. So we're trying to pass signal from here down through the half slab here, which is how you know that that's not considered a solid block. So stairs are not considered a solid block. Glass is not considered a solid block. Leaves, glowstone is not considered a solid block. So these here are considered solid blocks. So you've got wool, lapis, wood, 2 half slabs, and a block of dirt. But I mean, whether it were stone or anything else, the difference between solid block and a non-solid block are fairly obvious. And you can just kind of figure those out by just testing them and checking them out and seeing which ones work and which ones don't. Here's another example. So we got a torch that's going to try and propagate its signal in an upward direction. And here's a half slab, and you can see by the air gap that it does not light the redstone. But here we have 2 half slabs, so that's considered a solid block and will allow redstone to go through it. Okay, and now we're going to get onto some slightly more complicated examples. Okay, this is a simple inverter. Okay, and all it is it's a torch on the back of a powered block. Now, whenever we apply a signal to a block and a block becomes powered, any redstone torch attached to it must shut off. Okay. Also, as me ask, when can I join the server, Worm? Probably this coming Sunday, Ethatron, if you've got enough hours. I believe you're getting pretty close to having enough hours. So when we turn this signal on, it's actually going to power this block. And when this block is powered, it latches that redstone torch to off. So now we have an inverted signal. We've got high going in on one side, and we've got a low coming out on the other end. Okay. And here we have powered versus unpowered block examples. So here we've got a torch down here. That block is powered, therefore that torch is off, which allows this torch to run. And when it's the other way around, that torch is on. And of course, redstone torches transfer signal upward, and they also transfer signal both right and left. So that block is powered now, and because that block is powered, that torch is off. Okay, and that will allow, so when we have a signal going in, a high signal going in, now we have another high signal coming out. Okay, so this is just a different way of doing a repeater. Generally, these are done when you need to get a signal up over something else. Okay, so I needed to raise my signal up. It had to raise the roof on my signal, and that's one of the ways that we would do it. Okay, here's an example of powered blocks versus unpowered blocks. Redstone will power any block beneath it. Okay, so that is a powered block, 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 and that is a powered block. And you can tell what blocks are powered and what blocks are unpowered simply by slapping a torch on the side of the block. When you throw a torch on the side of the block, the torch will go off if the block is powered. Okay, it's that simple. So these 4 here are obviously unpowered, which makes it just a nice, easy example to figure out what's powered and what's not. You see the moment I turn the redstone on, all of those go off. And you can see my redstone continues on all the way across. Cool. Okay, so here we have the differences between torch towers. These are called inverting torch towers because I have a free running torch right here, and it's powering this block. And because it's powering this block, this torch is locked off. And because this torch is locked off, this block is unpowered, and therefore that torch is free running, that block is powered, that torch is off, and then that block is off. Okay? Really, really quick. Okay, watch what happens when we switch it. Okay, now that block is powered, that is unpowered, that is powered, unpowered, powered, and bam. Now our light is on. Okay, so this is a real simple way of moving signal from a low point to a high point, right? So we have a couple of different ways of moving power, redstone signal, I should say, from low to high and from high to low. Okay, so you can see that torch changes every single time I switch the lever, and the light goes off or the light goes on. But you'll also notice there's a bit of a delay. There's a bit of a delay. That's because every single time that a torch changes state, there is 1 tick of delay. And we'll talk about delay ticks later. Okay, so here's another type of torch tower. Okay, and this is when you need to keep things kind of tight together, right? But the nice thing about doing it this way is that often you'll end up with a different signal at a different point. Now, I actually wired these up to be the same height, so that way the torches would be identical. But normally there would actually be another torch here, and the signals would be different. But you can see how that torch powers that block, which keeps that torch off. Therefore, that one's free running, which powers that block, which keeps that off, which allows that to free run, which powers that block, which keeps that torch off, and so on and so forth, as far up as you want to go. Okay, I flip it, and you can see all the torches change in a chain all the way up, all the way to the top, and there my light goes on, and my light, bam. Okay. Now, here's interesting thing, okay? Because there are 8 torches in this one and 5 torches in this one, the lights turn on at different times. And they turn off at different times. Not really a big deal, unless you need to time out a circuit. In which case, it may be a big deal, okay? So down here, we've got different types of redstone ladders. Now, I've already explained that blocks like this, you can go up as far as you want with a redstone ladder. And this is the standard 2x2 redstone ladder. And it'll go as far as you need it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, aw. Well, it looks like we've run out of signal here. Well, why is that? Well, we can see it's really strong at the bottom, and it gets weaker and weaker and weaker as we go up. Right? Well, let me guess. Did I go up exactly 15 blocks in height and then lose my signal? That's exactly what happened. We went up 15 blocks from ground level. So redstone distance works, 15 blocks up as well as down, forward, left, right. Okay, so what do I do in that instance? Oh no, what do I do? Well, you would do something like this. You would go up a certain distance, and then you would have to extend out 1 block, and then you would run that block, run your redstone into that block, okay, and then put a torch there, right? And then you would run 3 more and then have another torch. So what you have is kind of a repeater of your redstone now. So now your signal will carry all the way from the bottom to the top. So if I turn this guy off now, you can watch my light go off. Because now that torch is free running, and that torch is locked off, because that block is powered. Whereas before it was the opposite, so no big deal. And of course, this also works for half slabs. And half slabs are used very, very frequently when building these kind of situations, but you're going to have one problem, and that big problem is that you can't do, you can't do this little trick on half slabs. So you have a very limited amount of headroom on how much you can climb up and spiral up with half slabs. Okay? All right. Excellent. So let's go on to piston doors. This seems to be a very common thing that people want to know about and people want to build all the time. So we're going to just talk about just piston doors in general. The way I've got this run is I've got a lever running to a block, which turns off a torch. And that torch goes straight to a repeater. Ah, you bastard. Turn off. Okay, it goes straight to a repeater. I don't know who left that on. Some kind of joker. It goes straight to a repeater, and that allows the redstone to retract. So it's that simple, right? I turn it on, and those are forced shut, and my door closes. Really, really nice. Well, nobody wants a lever, right? I mean, that seems like... All right, Ethatron, you have a good one, buddy. Nobody wants a lever. I think he said that like 3 minutes ago. Nobody wants a lever powering their door, right? We all like pressure plates. Pressure plates are cool, right?
Right.
Oh, turn that off. There we go. So that's the way I want to get in my house. I want to step on a pressure plate, and I want to go through my door, and oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I can't get in the door. Well, why is that? Why is that? I can't get through the door. It's because things happen too fast. What if I go to run? If I go to run, okay, I can get through there with a run. Okay, and by the way, there's a nice little door lock built in here at the back. So if I lock the door, nobody can activate the door from the outside. And that's just a lever that goes straight to those pistons and holds them closed all the time. But let's unlock that for now. So we add a repeater in line, and then we can change the delay of it. Now, I'm not going to talk about delay, okay? I'm not going to talk about repeaters and delay, because everything in Minecraft, when it comes to redstone, is designed to make your life easier. So to automate things, so here's an automation example, okay? Just, I want to run this furnace minecart in a circle forever, okay? And therefore I'll have redstone do that for me. I don't have to do that manually. I can have redstone do that for me. And that's the nice thing about it. And we'll get into timing stuff later. So what if I want to build, oh, I don't know, just like a hidey hole. Oh, hey, what do you know? Now I've got a little house down here. Right? Little hidden entrances. These are just some of the basic examples. Or what if I don't want a lever sticking out and I don't want people knowing about it? Well, then I can just stick a torch right there. You know, and that's one way of activating it. Just whenever I want to get in there, I just break the torch, and then whenever I want to close it up, I just put the torch back. It's that simple. Right? Okay. So let's talk about power transfer. These are all kind of simple power transfer examples, such as the torch tower repeater, which we showed earlier. You just get one torch, and then another torch above it, and the torch below it powers that one, or doesn't, and that allows power to go forward. In fact, we may remove that example. I think it's a bit silly and unnecessary. So let's just take this out. This is redundant. And I broke grass. Darn it. All right. Okay, so let's talk about, we've already talked about upward power transfer. Let's talk about downward power transfer. Okay, so here we have two perfect examples. Okay, let me break that for now. Okay. Here you can see that none of this redstone is lit by this torch. And there's nothing connecting this torch. It's free running, it's just floating in air, right? And here we've got another one. Okay, and there's actually kind of a gap. There's an air gap there. But so redstone torches will power straight down, or sometimes, why is that broken? It's weird. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Or we can do it like this. Here you can see I've got a redstone torch, and then I've got a bit of redstone, and a redstone torch, and a bit of redstone, a redstone torch, and so on and so forth. So when I flip this lever, I can actually turn the light on. So this is how we transfer power down, right? So this is a downward 2x2 spiral redstone ladder. Okay, so this is how you would go down with redstone signal whenever you need it. It's not common. Most people build things from the bottom up because we all know that transferring redstone signal down is a big pain in the butt. But in this case, sometimes it's just something that you have to do. And when you want to do it, this is the best way. And you'll notice there is a 1 block gap in between that and that, which is what makes this so nice. And you can see that gap a little more clearly here because I've got a nice 1 block gap, which makes this kind of power transfer a little more effective because I don't need, to go every other block all the way down. It wouldn't work anyway. Okay, so let's talk about inverters. Okay, inverters are very important. Inverters take a signal and they change it. So here I've got a high, and on the other side I've got a low, right? And I want to change that. So let's go low now, and what do you know? Now that's a high. Well, how does that work, and why does that work? Well, we talked about powered blocks a lot earlier, and it's the same simple principle. When I turn this on and power this block, it's going to lock this repeater, or sorry, it's going to lock this torch in the off position. Okay, and when I turn it off, that block is no longer powered, and so that torch is what we call free running. And that's going to allow the redstone power to transfer down this line and power my lamp. Okay, and here's the 2 repeaters. Again, I believe I showed these earlier, but I'll show them again. So this is just 2 repeaters back to back. So I've got a high on one, okay, and this is a powered block with a locked torch, and then a bit of redstone, and then a non-powered block with a free running torch. And when I flip the lever, they're just gonna change states. Okay, so what's important about this is that I've got a high going in and I've got a high coming out of the back. Okay, so now let's talk about timing delays. Okay, we use repeaters to time things in Minecraft, and we do it a lot, a huge amount. Repeaters are super, super, super useful because they actually combine 3 separate electrical components, transistors, capacitors, and well, I mean, I guess that's capacitor. Resistors, capacitors, and I guess just transistors and capacitors. I was going to say battery, but capacitor is more realistic. Okay. And they're really, the way they behave is like a variable capacitor. Okay, so a capacitor, for those that don't know, is like a very small battery that holds just a little itty-bitty bit of charge. So when I turn this on, that capacitor has to charge. It takes time for it to charge, right? So they don't turn on right away. So you can see how that takes a little bit of time for them to turn on, and then it takes a little bit of time for them to turn off because they're holding that charge once they get charged. And when I turn off, it takes time for that charge to drain out. Okay, and I can change how quickly they charge by changing these little torches here. Okay, you can see how much longer those front couple of torches took to charge, and the same with the discharge. It takes a lot longer for them to charge and discharge now. Okay. Yo, what up, Watt? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Trist says, I demand real-world examples. Well, I'm glad you do, Trist. I'm glad you do. They, by the way, will come. Hi, Festering. There are lots of real-world examples, and we're going to continue on with those as we go. So here's one of those kind of examples. Okay, so I have 3 lamps, and all 3 of them are tied to one lever. Okay, one is tied directly to the lever. One is tied through 6 repeaters. And then the last one goes through 4 torches. And you can see the 4th one right there. Okay. Now, 4 torches should produce 4 ticks of delay, because each time one of these torches changes from high to low, it's going to take 1 tick of time for that process to complete. And it's going to be the same with these 6 repeaters. It takes them 1 tick of time for each one of them to charge. So we turn it on, and you can just watch the 3 lights, okay? See how they turn on and off in kind of a succession. This one turns on, and then that one, and then that one, okay? And same when they go off, right? Okay. So we know that this first line here takes 4 ticks of delay. So what I can do is I can disconnect this and connect it through a repeater, and then I can set it to 4 ticks. And now you're going to see that light and that light turn on at the same time. Instantaneously, they both turn on at the same time now, because we have matched their timing. Well, what if I wanted to take 6 ticks of delay, like this guy over here? Well, I just need another repeater, and then I just need it set to 2 ticks. And now that one and that one will turn on and off at the same time. So this is how you would match timing on redstone signals. No, I didn't want to break that. I wanted to break that. There we go. Okay. And that's pretty much it for Redstone 101. It's an introduction to timing. Okay. And it's an introduction to power examples. Okay. And we're going to take a short 5-minute break, and then we will continue with Redstone 201. Okay? So we'll be back in approximately 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't lose your hats. I'll play a little music, and I'll be right back. If that scene's gonna load. My OBS. Wow. I think that actually just crashed my OBS. There we go.
I've got a question.
Back.
What a douche.
Ah, yeah, I know.
Anytime that... Can I ban him? Give me
No,
my...
no, no, no,
Then
no,
you
no,
take me
no,
out.
no. You behave. You behave. You slow it down. Apparently, Twitch streamers aren't allowed to go to the bathroom nowadays.
I went to the bathroom every couple of minutes and I had a smoke break. last night. I didn't care.
All right, now you get the ban.
What? I didn't read what he said. No. What a... Oh. What happened last night? That guy came in and called you fat and ugly and stuff and called me gay.
I don't remember.
I let it go, didn't I?
Yeah, not a big deal. All right, so let's move on here.
No, not you, me.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to move into Redstone 201. I'm not going to begin to state that well, hold on here. So Candy Crush Pro is now whispering me to unban him. No. No, I'm not going to unban you. Have a good life, buddy. Nice knowing you, man. So we're going to move into something slightly more complicated. Okay, these are redstone latches. And I've got a protected redstone latch and an unprotected redstone latch. Okay. Okay, now you get reported for harassment. All right, buddy. Successfully reported for everybody. Please do me a favor. Do /ignore Candy Crush Pros and report him for harassment. And for those who are curious, the things that he said to me just now, I'll go ahead and I'm going to share screen just for a moment, so you can see what he typed. Okay, so you can see his very inappropriate commentary here. So go ahead and make sure that you report that account for me if you don't mind. Thank you very much. All right. Just a troll. Just a troll. All right, moving on. Okay, so these are redstone latches, and what they are is it's two repeaters facing opposing directions, one going this way, and you can tell kind of because they're like arrow-shaped, right? And they've also got these two little notches on them. We'll talk about those two little notches and what those do later. Those are secondary inputs for repeaters. So here and here. Okay, so when you power a protected redstone latch, it will power indefinitely. So you can see I've removed the power source from it, and it's just going to stay on because it literally has redstone power flowing this way through the latch and then this way, and it's just a complete circle. So it's a permanent redstone source. The nice thing about it is that if we want, we can break it and make it turn off later. So it's just another interesting and nice way of creating power, having permanent power, and then removing power later. The problem is that if you have an unprotected latch like this, you can create a clock, okay? Which is why you need a repeater on 4 ticks in front of any redstone clock that you have, okay? Okay, so if I do this correctly, and hold on, I'll try and flip this real quick. There we go. Okay, and there it's gone into a clock. So now here's the thing. This clock is operating so quickly. Yo, what's up, Russell? This clock is operating so quickly that you have permanent redstone signal coming through this torch. So you may never know that you've got a clock running that's dragging down your server and lagging. You know, you've put a wall over this. You've got a facade, and you've got redstone deep underneath your ground or whatever. You have no idea that you're actually running a clock there at all times, 24/7. Because all you can see is your output signal, which is this redstone lamp, and it's nice and bright. And you're going, oh, okay, that's cool. No, it's not. No, it's not. Make sure that you protect your redstone latches with some kind of protection. Okay, even just putting a button here instead of this lever would do it. Okay, because buttons actually take too long, and they won't allow this to unlatch. Here's what an old school redstone latch looks like. So this is, unlatched. Okay, and then latched. Okay, and these were really, really useful back before there were repeaters. Now we use repeaters and comparators for everything instead of doing this kind of thing. Okay, but we're going to get more into redstone flip-flops, and this is more of a redstone flip-flop than anything else. We're going to get more into redstone flip-flops. I shouldn't say the latch. more than anything else. But these can be used as latches, which is why they're useful. So let's talk about latches again. Okay, so here I've got a little latch. Okay, you can see it. It's real simple. And the redstone actually goes down one block into this little hole. Well, let me explain the reason for that. That's so that way I can click it and turn it on. And then this other one, which is disable latch, just goes straight out to this piston right here. Okay, so when I click the button, it's going to push that piston, and it's going to push a solid block over top of that latch, and it's going to cut the power. And there it goes. And so now my latch is off. Okay, well, what are these good for? Well, what they're good for is railways. So here you can see I've got a powered torch down here. Okay, and my redstone latch output actually goes down here and down under here, and then actually goes right to the back of that block right there. Okay, so when I enable the latch, you can see that torch goes out. Now, what's more important than that is if you watch the direction of this rail. Okay, you can see right now it's going up the hill and then down to the detector rail. And when I click it, now it's going the other direction. So we can use it to determine what direction we want to go. Would you agree that Minecraft can only truly be appreciated intellectually by superior individuals? No, I would not say that. I believe a lot of people enjoy Minecraft. Yo, what's up, Slayer? Hey, Leisha, how are you? Can you tell me how to work a lever on a timer? But can you tell me also how babies are made?
No.
Oh, God. All right. Wow, that's great. So, and you're getting the band, by the way. All right. So here we go. So we're going to enable the latch. Sorry, the latch is enabled, and you can see it's pointing one way. We disable the latch. It's pointing the other way. Well, what's the detector rail for? Well, the detector rail actually goes to my latch disable. Okay? So if I enable the latch, and then I throw a minecart on here, it's going to activate the piston and disable the latch. Okay? And that's going to turn my my track back the other direction. So here you can see it's facing one way. Just watch the track. And there, now it's facing the other way. Okay, so you obviously don't want to leave this latched all the time. You want to have it, unlatch when you leave a station. So that's the way we have this set up. So you would leave the station. When you leave the station, the system will unlatch for you automatically. Okay. Here's a piston latch, which is the same as a standard latch. And you use this for when you have ground clearance problems. Okay, and this is a very simple mechanism, and I'm just going to show it to you. Okay, so it's just a repeater and a solid block and a piston and a bit of redstone and a torch. Okay, so when you turn it on, it pushes that solid block into the path. Now my circuit is completed. This works kind of like a transistor would. And so this is another thing that you can do besides this version. But this version's takes up a little bit more room. That's where my proxy's at, festering. Good job, dude. You found where my proxy is. What a douchebag. Somebody's hunting for me today. Okay, so this is kind of a bigger example of latches, and I've got this all torn out. I should put some glass up here. Let's do that. Let's get some glass up. Actually, you know what? That makes me think that's Insty. That's what that makes me think, because he's the only one who knows where my proxy is. It's got to be Insty. Yeah, what a dick. The fuck are you doing coming around here, Insty? Saying shit like that, man. You know what, Insty? I'm gonna make sure I ban you next time you come back on your regular fucking account, man. So, I gave you a chance.
Whoa.
And now you're pulling that shit. So this first set right here turns on these lights. Okay, and then the second set, you can see, triggers that piston, which breaks that latch, which allows... Oh. this clock to count. Okay. So this is kind of a more complicated example of using latches and not using latches. And why is this broken out here? This is supposed to be hooked up this way. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go hit the back pressure plates. There we go. And now the system resets itself. And we've got a secondary reset button here. So this is our parkour course. This is a slice out for the parkour course. And all we used to build this timing system for the course was redstone latches. That was it. That's all we needed was just a couple of redstone latches. So we're fine. We're all good. All right. Now let's move on to flip-flops. Okay. Now these are flip-flops. Okay. Now remember our little flip-flop over here? Okay. I need to not call that latch. I need to call that flip-flop. So let's do this. Old school flip-flop. And I actually need to move this example over here somewhere. So this is another version of a flip-flop. Okay. So I've got this torch here, which is off, and that torch there, which is on. And there's some redstone, or sorry, this torch down here holds that one. No, let's not explain this one. This one's easier. Okay, this one's easier. Okay, so I've got a torch here holding that block, powering that block, which holds that torch off. Okay. When I change the state of them, damn it. I screwed that up. When I change the state of them, okay, and I send a signal in here, this one is allowed to free run, and when that one's free running, it powers these blocks. Remember how we said when redstone powers a block, it powers the block below it? So that's a powered block, that's a powered block, and that's a powered block, and because that block is powered, repeaters will take power out of a powered block and transfer it. So now it's powering that block, which is holding that torch off. So this is a circle. Okay, going this way. Just a circle. Okay, and when I hit this, it's going to power this block. That torch is going to go off. That redstone line is going to go off. That torch is going to go high, powering that block. And it's just going to, they're just changing states. Okay, so you can see that one's high, locking that one off. And then if I press this button, it goes the other way around. And now that torch is locking that torch off. So this is very useful because now I have two exchangeable states, okay, and that I can choose whenever I want. And those two exchangeable states are going to be outputs from here. So I need another redstone torch. Nope, there. Okay, like this. A quartz block, and then a redstone lamp on top of each. There we go. Okay, so whenever I press the button for one, you can see how they change states now. Okay, because one slice, and this is the reset line right here, this is the reset line. You can see it goes high, and it causes the other one to go into reset all the way through. Right? Very nice, very useful, stuff like that. Okay. All right, so here we go. Here's a locked repeater example. Okay, so here's what a locked repeater looks like. And this is not a common thing. You don't see this a lot in Minecraft. I use these all the time, though, but a lot of people don't use these. So here's what a locked repeater is. A locked repeater will not change states. So no matter what you do to a locked repeater, it will never change states. Okay, you can tick it out, you can tick it forward, it doesn't matter. No amount of changing of the locked repeater will do anything. Now, mind you, we've gone from Redstone 101 to 201, like instantly. Okay, these are supposed to be courses that are separated by like weeks of playing around with Redstone and people asking questions and so on and so forth before going to Redstone 201. I'm trying to accelerate that process just a little bit tonight, simply because I didn't want my stream to end in 15 minutes. Okay, I wanted to go from one to the other. All right. So we can lock this repeater in the on state by having it on first. So here it's on, it's active, and we can lock it, and now it will stay active. Regardless of what we do to our primary input, it will stay active, right? So we use this for stuff, and here's a good example. Okay. We use it to cut timing signals. Okay. So if you give a 1-tick pulse to a piston, a sticky piston, it will either push or retract a block. It won't do both. Okay, so we can use that to our advantage. What are you doing, Nick? Go away, Mick.
Sorry.
Okay, so there you can see it's pushed out. Now it's pulled in. Okay, and how do we do that? Well, we have the locking repeater mechanism right here, and you can see it's just normal. It's all set to 1 tick. But remember, Redstone always takes 1 tick to go through a repeater, right? So we just take the repeater, the primary power repeater, and we set it to 2. So when we turn them on, it locks this one. However, this one, remember, repeaters are capacitors. They store charge. Now this repeater is storing 2 ticks worth of charge, right? So when I uncheck it, it'll spit out that 1 tick, and it's really difficult for you to see from here. So you see that quick little pulse that just comes through. Okay, I actually should put a button down on this side. Let's do it over here so you can see it a little better. Okay, just watch that little pulse, just a short little pulse that comes through there. Yeah, that's that 1 tick coming out of there. Okay. So does everybody understand that? Does that make sense to everybody? We all good with locking repeaters now?
Yep.
Here's another example of why a single tick pulse is useful. Here we have a torch that's powering a block, and on it is an iron trapdoor. And trapdoors, iron doors and trapdoors are susceptible to redstone signals. So right now it's locked in the upward position. But if I press it, you can see that that 1 tick pulse changes the torch position just for a second and allows a cart to be dispensed. Okay, and that's very, very, very useful. All right. Now here is a 4, 5, 6 pulse tick example. This is the same as a locked repeater. I know it looks different. It's a little complicated. Okay, but it's not. The way this principle operates is when I press the button, this is going to go high, which is going to lock that off. And while that's occurring, this is going to charge. Okay, and while it's charging, that's going to invert back, and then that is going to output its signal. Okay, so what you're going to end up with is a very short negative pulse coming out of there. So you can just watch the redstone, just watch the redstone line, press the button, very short negative pulse, right? And we can change the timing on that all we want. See, that's too short, nothing happens. Here we go again. That's actually so fast because that's a 1 tick pulse, and a 1 tick pulse won't change a torch, that the second piston doesn't move. Right? So now we only have 1 moving piston. We tick it out again. And now we have both moving, and we tick it out 1 last time. And we can see how they move again, but this time a little bit slower. Okay, let's do some quartz blocks on top of these. These are both stickies, I think, so that should work out just fine. Okay, so let's go back to 2 ticks. There we go. Okay, actually those quartz blocks are unnecessary. What I think I should do is I should probably replace these with redstone lamps. That's probably better. Nope, that's not better. Okay, that explains why I had pistons there. There we go. Okay, so moving on. Now we're going to get into the slightly more complicated stuff. This is a hopper timer, or as it's more commonly known, a hopper clock. Okay, this is Ethos's hopper clock. Okay, this is originally his design. It's always been his design, and it's a fairly effective design. Let's try putting an item in it. And you can see how it works. It's pretty loud. Just moves back and forth. Let's throw some more items in it. Okay, and what it does is it counts items and allows items to shuffle into one hopper. And then when the items are shuffled into one hopper, the redstone block will move to the other side, locking this hopper and then causing the blocks to move in the other direction. So now they're moving upwards in this one. Okay, while that's going on, you can see this comparator signal is high. We can tap off this wherever we really wanted to. We could tap off of it here. Okay, we could tap off of it here. But the best place to tap off it, in my opinion, is here and here. Because these are the superpositions. So these just make it a little more easy. Okay. So let's go for 2 blocks of quartz. And then some redstone. Ah, that was not quartz. There we go. Alright. So like this. Okay. So every 36 seconds, the items are going to run from one to the other. And then the lamps are going to change states. One's going to go on, the other one's going to go off when that redstone block shifts from right to left. Okay, so this is like the original variation of the Ethos Hopper clock, and there have been a lot of different variations of it, but this is the most commonly used, probably because it's the most effective, in my opinion. There we go. Okay, so now we've got it removed. Remember, you can lock a hopper by putting something in there. Nubricol, thank you for the follow, dude. You can lock a hopper by putting a redstone signal into it, so let's get a lever. Okay, so now, no matter how many items I put in here, the items are going to flow into one hopper, but they won't flow back out. They'll get stuck in there. So anytime I want to turn the hopper clock on, and we don't need all that. In fact, we probably just need like a couple. Okay, so let's do 3. Okay, so anytime I want to turn this on, I just flip this lever. 3 will run in, 3 will run in, 3 will run in. Whenever I don't want to use it, I can lock the hopper. And that's it. It's that simple. Okay, so here we have just the hoppers, okay, with a single piece of raw pork chop in them, got some meat in them. And then we've got a latch. Okay, and the latch is running to one of the hoppers, so that's holding that hopper with the item in it, okay? And then we've got 2 buttons. One goes to the piston, and the piston obviously breaks the latch. You can see how it would push that solid block over the latch, breaking the power. Okay, so we just press the button, it pushes the latch, it removes the redstone. DJ Radiation, thank you for the follow, dude. I'm much appreciated, man. And now you can see that item is running back and forth, and it's just causing my strobe light to go off here. Right? And anytime I want that clock to stop, I press the button, it re-engages the latch locks the hopper, and my clock goes off. It's that simple. Right? Real neat and easy. Okay. I think we're going to stop there for today, because, yo, what's up, Cage? I don't want to go into, comparators just yet. I think I've given enough information that probably poor Mick's brain is going to explode inside his head.
No, I'm alright.
Really?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Could you teach me the Ethos Hopper clock?
Fuck off.
I'm just saying, man. Okay, that you need to, you know, if you want to learn this stuff, you got to live it. You got to live it, and that means that we have to explain things in pieces. You know, a fire hose is not a teaching tool. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's a fire hose with information coming out of it. Where is this? This is my little plot world in. You know, this is obviously not Skywars. Did I ever change it back to Redstone? I think I did. I did. Okay, cool. Yeah. This is the Redstone course on my server, DJ. All right, so here we go. Yeah. So I'm not going to go on. I'm not going to go on to comparators. I'm not going to do it because comparators are their own animal and they have their own complicated issues to deal with. And once I start getting into the idiosyncrasies of comparators, it's probably going to take me an hour in just this small little section, literally from like there to there. That's going to take like an hour, and I don't want to do that. So we're not going to do that. In fact, my dinner should be ready, so I think I'm going to go eat. Give me a second here. Not really. Can you show me some of your redstone work in survival? Can you show some of your redstone work in survival? Well, sure, Trist. This. Let's see. I guess it really depends. What do you want to see, or maybe somebody else's redstone work is super cool. Thanks, Trist. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, sure. We'll do that. I'll show some of my survival redstone work if that's what you want. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, no. Let's go to survival and then let's just turn on /fly. Now, you know what? Let's do game mode 3. And let's go into the worm. Let's dive into the worm. Believe it or not, the thief store is further down. So this is just like childish redstone, but it was a lot of fun. It was really complicated to run. So you guys may not be able to see it, but we've got 4 layers of redstone lamps. Okay. And each redstone lamp required its own little bit of run of redstone. And this is all 100% purely survival. Okay. And it just took us days to run all the little bits of redstone. And then I did a half slab ladder with torch towers every now and then to power it all the way up and all the way down. So whenever we want to turn the mob farm off, all we have to do is come down here and flip the little switch, and then mob farm goes off. And quit teleporting, says Trist. Oh, hush. You're the one who asked me to show the survival redstone stuff. Okay? And, you know, I mean, I can show the redstone stuff that I've built in Plot World and in survival. And by the way, the thief store isn't in survival anymore. You got rid of it. You got rid of it. However, I do have the example of the thief store in Plot World. I just have to find it. I believe it's at the end of Redstone 201. Yeah, here it is right here. So it's just simply a double piston door with 3 piston for the stairs and then a couple of dispensers firing arrows. This is just repeater timing. This is baby stuff. This is baby stuff. It's interesting. It's fun. It's like my door is cooler. You know what, Trist? Is that all you wanted to say? Is that all you wanted to say? Was that your door was cooler? Okay. Was that it? Was that really what it was? You just wanted to show your door? Okay. I mean, I've got all kinds of redstone examples all over the place, like the jukebox door, the item auto sorter, which is like standard in everybody's redstone world now, along with the redstone torch power supply, item elevators, glass and dropper versions. I've got all the gate logic. This stuff, by the way, is all Redstone 301. So when we do Redstone 301, which hopefully will come back and we'll do this one. Yeah, the jukebox store is pretty cool. I like it because it's modular and you can change it to whatever you need. So I can literally just move it like one space and change the placement of it. So like if I wanted to do a different combination, I just rearrange the repeaters. And I can change it from working on disk 2 or disk 3 or disk 4 or whatever. What's this one set to? Is it disk 3? Yeah, it's disk 3. And so disk 4 doesn't work. And neither does disk 2 or disk 1 or any of the other disks. Only disk 3 will open that door. Which I find incredibly fun. And I actually use this in my survival world. Let's see, you build some awesome redstone in survival. Well, most of my awesome redstone in survival has been mainly train related. I mean, the train station's pretty damn complicated. Yeah, we can go. We can go take a look at the train station real quick if that's what you want to see. I mean, if you're like super interested in the stuff that I've done in survival, I'll go fly over to the train station. We can go look at the train station stuff. Because the new train station Redstone is much cleaner than the old Redstone I had. I'm very very happy about the way this one turned out. It looks really good. Or you know what? The other one that I've got that I really enjoy is. Hold on here. We'll do this. I'll go show you the auto brew. I've simplified the auto brew considerably. Considerably simplified it. Remember my failed giant-ish 3x3 door? I'm not sure, Cage. Oh yeah. You mean the double piston extender one, where you could never get the timing to work out on it? I noticed that it kind of pseudo works now, but like the initial press on the the initial time where you actually step on the pressure plate is still like way too quick in the amount of time it takes for the door to open. You need to seriously throw some repeaters on that bitch, or a pulse extender would really be what you need on that thing. Come in. Oh wow, that was quick. Oh wow. I'm not sure. Let's see. That's DisplayPort and that's HDMI. That should work. Yeah, nice. All right. Oh man, this is good news. This is real good news. This means I get my third monitor back. Oh man, I'm super happy about that. Super duper happy about that. So I needed a very special cable in order to plug in my third monitor. Because the new video card doesn't accept the same connections as the other one does. So if you guys give me just a second, I'm gonna plug in my third freaking monitor because I miss it like crazy. Oh man, being stuck to like two monitors has oh god, I'm so spoiled. Being stuck
What
to
happened?
two monitors is terrible. Being stuck to two monitors can actually be fairly terrible. It was terrible. Oh man.
It's awesome for me.
Um, well, I mean, once you get used to three, you can really never go back. You can never go back. It is HDMI to DisplayPort, which is what I needed. Okay, and these connectors and cables are so damn huge because of the fact that they actually have to be converted inside them. So if you guys give me just a second here, I'm going to just turn my monitor off so you don't see my fat ass leaning over top. And I'm going to see if I can't struggle back here. I'm going to take my headphones off, and I'm going to see if I can't get back here and wire this up real quick. So give me just a moment, fellas.
Okay.
Alright, give me just a second, guys. I have to set up the primary versus secondary monitors now and configure some stuff. It may take me just a minute. Okay. Wow. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, we're finally getting back to a sense of normalcy. A sense of normalcy. Because now I can have all of my window tabs up on my left. Yeah, baby. Oh. Oh, oh man. So freaking much better. So much better. Yeah, Killer, thank you for the host. What up, dude? Yo, how are you today, buddy? Alright, let's get a little bit of music going here, man. Alright. So, you know, these are all fairly complicated, and I don't really feel like explaining them. I feel like you're just trolling me, Trist, here. I mean, because if I said I didn't want to get into complicated redstone, and you're just like, show me some of your stuff in survival world. I don't know, like, what do you want to see? Like, the gate, you know, 7799. Thank you for the follow, dude. I mean, the gate's fairly simple. It's just multi-layered pistons up and down. The torch tower on the inside is actually kind of a pain in the butt. Hiding everything back behind this little lava wall was a complete pain in the ass. And apparently there's still not... Oh, that's the emergency switch. The emergency open switch that I put on the outside to open everything. I'm good, man. How are you today? So, it works pretty simple. It's got a lock. It opens. It closes. And it locks. Right? Simple enough. Right? The auto smelter I really like because whenever I need something and I want to brew something up, I just throw whatever components I want on it and then turn it on. And if it has the materials in it, it'll just start auto brewing for me. And this is my own design. I took one little section out of here from somebody else, but the rest of it's pretty much all mine. And this is my own personal design on a 15 bank auto smelter. I think it was based off of Tango Tech's design originally, right? And then when it's done smelting, it just spits everything into droppers that go through this water line, then up to the item elevator. And the item elevator is actually tied into the item sorter. So the ores actually auto-sort themselves. So it just goes right up into this chest, and into the item auto-sorter, and just sorts them for me automatically. I don't have to touch them. I don't have to do jack. I love that. Man, I tell you what, having my third monitor back, oh, that's so much better. I'm going to have to get used to looking to the left, though. We're not supposed to call you fat anymore. You know what? It doesn't bother me, loose horse. So you do whatever you want. Oh, you know what? I better turn that off. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a bajillion speed potions. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take those with me. Where is Awkward today? We are supposed to be working on a project. Why didn't that... What the hell happened there?
Probably spend some time with his family.
There we go. Some kind of weird glitch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess so, but I mean, he's not supposed to be. I thought he was supposed to be... What the hell? I just warped into fucking nowhere.
Jack Daniels. And a couple more bottles of Coke.
So lately, what we've really been working on is the parkour plugin. In fact, let me go. No, let me go show you guys the parkour plugin because it's pretty cool. I think you guys would enjoy that. I enjoy it personally. I enjoy the hell out of it. I enjoy it probably more than I really should. I keep being told that I shouldn't go in there because.
Is that more than something else? Or we're not talking about that.
Just get everything out of my inventory for right now. Oh man, my armor's about to break. I may want to fix that at some point. Son of a! Thank you for the host, dude. Much love, man. How you doing, buddy? Silver Dragon Gaming, thank you for the host also. Alright. Let's go into parkour. Let's see if this is all plugged in and working. Dragon Nest, thank you for the host. Holy crap. Like, I'm seriously trying to leave for dinner. You guys are doing this to me right now? Wow. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Hi, Leanne. How are you today? You know what? I guess I'm just not eating. I'm just not eating. Parkour has been disabled. What's up?
Dragon Nest came in last night too. Into the stream. She kept me company for a while too.
Well, that's cool, dude. Why
Much
is this
props
not
to
full
her.
screen? I guess it's not supposed to be. It's just me or things get really quiet all of a sudden.
Me?
Is it? No, I think that's... No, that's actual volume. Okay. Yeah, weird. I don't know. Whatever. Hello, sir. How are you today, Silver Dragon? So, Devin's got the parkour plugin turned off. Well, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, I know. I want to go play too. You need to sign up for Treat Stream so we can feed you. No, I have told you bastards 1,000 times I will not sign up for Treat Stream because I know my viewers. And I know what will happen.
Cheater.
I know what will happen. I'll end up with like 1,000 pizzas sitting outside my door.
Bye, Worm.
Bye, Mrs. Beachy.
She's going for a walk.
Okay.
He's going on his dinner break.
I'm not going just yet. Let me grab some more fish. And we're going to go ahead and, you know, if we're going to be in vanilla for a little while, which I don't mind, but if we're going to do that, first off, let's change the dashboard. Let's change the dashboard, update that, put that as vanilla survival. And then let's get my shaders and my resource pack back on, because I really enjoy those. You know, let's do resource pack first. I like the Chroma Hills. It's pretty cool.
I hate Twitch.
There's awkward.
Wow. Wakey. Stop stanky. Another mention. Make sure I tweet tonight too.
Okay. Yeah, that's better.
Let's ring the home phone. The old woman.
I'm not on the computer. Okay, awkward. Well, when are you gonna get on the computer? I thought we were gonna finish our little automated farm tonight. Ah, damn it! I forgot to get fish. Queenie, yo, what's up, Queenie? Hi. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Sorry I didn't notice you the moment you came in. I really should have. That's unfortunate. I haven't watched your stream in so long. Makes me sad. School and swimming gets in the way. Yeah, you know what? School and swimming, and swimming in school, and swimming in school. Those things they can really mess you up. You know. All right. We're gonna go feed our sheeps because our sheeps are probably in need of feeding. And actually, Mick, you want to go harvest up the wheat for me?
Don't have any armor. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just do it anyway.
Well, I don't think we have any wooden hose over there anymore, so you may want one of those.
I'll go back to my place then.
Looks like we have somehow mixed in pink and red in this little world, in this tiny little plot. I'm not sure how. I've been trying to kill out the red ones, but I keep getting them, so somehow they have glitched through the glass, and there's nothing we can do about it. I can't read who said hi in game chat. Because swimming in the hallways is totally legit. Yeah, I know. You know, it is. It is. It is legit. I tell you what, you'll be the coolest kid in your school. You learn how to swim the highway. Swim in the highways? Don't swim on the highways. That's a bad idea. Swim in the hallways. Oh, mouse. Hello. Look in the right direction for me. Alright, so we're getting a good amount of colored sheep here. I'm so annoyed by that guy. I'm so annoyed by that red sheep. You die, you son of a... Let me guess, do I have like 2 pink sheep left? I do. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Is he like a ghost sheep or something? Oh, man, you annoy me so badly, sheep. Because if I kill the wrong one, I end up with pink sheep forever. Or red sheep in there also. And I don't want red sheep in there. You know what? Can I just dye him pink? Can I do that? Can I just dye him pink? I think that probably works. Let's try that. Let's just see if I can't dye all of them pink. Aha! That works. That works. Oh, Megan, sweetie, it's not your fault. I'm not allowed to, I'm not... Why are you so dumb, Io? By the way, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. How are you today, my friend? Alright, let's go put that back. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything else, let's go repair my freaking armor. Where the hell... It's a fantastic question. Where do I actually have diamond? Is it all? I think it's all in my ender chest. Prismarine. Screw that. Why eat? Eating is for the weak. You know what? I stepped on the scale for the first time today. That, in like 6 months, that was a big mistake. That was a big, horrible mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I tell you what, I feel like fucking shit right now because of that. Oh man, I have got to get my ass back in the gym. Like something serious is wrong with me putting on this much weight. Ugh. Alright, let's see what I can repair and what I can't. Actually, let's do the legs first, because that's what we really need repaired. Wow, that took, like, everything I had. Well, the rest of the gear is pretty okay, so I guess we can probably leave it. What about my pick? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go out to the Enderman farm. Long story short, I gotta go out there. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I got a fortune pick in there. Scales didn't help for measurements, though. You could have lost 20 pounds on your ass and gained 30 pounds on your penis, brain, ego, or feet. Pretty sure I didn't gain any weight on my feet or penis. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Okay. So sheep are fed. Sheeps are fed. Is Country still here? Country's not here anymore. Darn it! I thought she was gonna AFK that for me. Alright, so we need to go down here. Check these carrots again. Some of them grew up okay. Alright, there we go. We got some more carrots. Carrots are healthy, eat those. Hey man, it's spaghetti tonight, so I will be engorging on some deliciousness. Indeed.
I'll be getting pissed.
Why is that?
It's New Year's.
Okay.
Oh, well, drunk. Sorry. Getting alcohol.
Now, mind you, I understand if you'd say I was getting shitty or pissy, but not pissed. For some reason, I don't know that usage of that phrase. Ugh.
The use of that phrase is like, I'm getting on.
I get it. It's just new to me. That's all.
That's right.
Oh wow. Okay, so we got some new villagers here. All right. So they have been reproducing. Excellent. Oh, it's so disgusting in there. Ugh.
You want me to come and hose you down?
Ugh. Ugh. So nasty in there.
You have to build the wheat farm as big as it is. Fucking Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big, isn't it?
You only need like 2, not fucking 3.
How do I make a pulse extender, S Cage? Okay, I'll show you how to make a pulse extender, Cage. There's a couple of ways, but the easiest way is to just do a repeater style pulse extender. Okay. Hi, Crappy Pants. How are you today?
Do we have wood? I need some wood. Because this hoe is about to break.
Don't worry about it. What the hell? How did I set myself for survival? There we go.
Slash 0.
Loose horse, I got it. That there's a lot of carbs in spaghetti, but spaghetti's also freaking delicious. And at this point, here's an interesting statement you probably guys don't know. You know what? Where the hell is that damn program? I need to open up my Twitch alerts because it's not even running right now. So as you get fatter, you actually burn more calories. Just being fat burns more calories. Isn't that weird? Unless you're extremely muscular. Yeah. So fat people burn more calories than skinny people on average.
Ooh,
Can I do a song request? Sorry, Whataburger, we don't have song request. Okay, so where's the damn pulse extender? Here it is. This is what a standard pulse extender looks like, Cage. Okay, so this is input, and that's output. So you just have, mind you, you don't have to time. You can time this however you want. This is just a shitty ass example that I threw together. Okay, but you can watch the door and see how long it takes for it to close. Okay, so that's with the pulse extender, and here it is without the pulse extender. Right. It's that simple. Slayer of Souls, are you a bot or something? Because you pasted that to me earlier, and I already answered that question. And I mean, I guess the other question would be, whose right is it to say who's intellectually superior to whomever else around them? Okay, that's the first question. What is the term intellectually superior? What does that mean? Define that. Do you mean logically speaking, logistically speaking, emotionally speaking, or memorization? Okay. So that's the point. Depends. Okay. But what I would disagree with is that Minecraft can only be truly appreciated by the intellectual superior. Just because you have a high IQ doesn't actually make you smart, believe it or not.
Makes you more dumb.
So, Cage, do you get what I'm looking at here, man? You get what I'm throwing down with this? Well, I mean, a higher IQ means that you fit one of, I believe it's like 8 different classifications, right? Because there isn't just one IQ test, by the way. There's like 8. Okay, and each one has its own little scale. So there's no... And having a high IQ in itself is kind of a misnomer, because nobody who has a high IQ gives a shit that they have a high IQ. Maybe they do when they're young, but once they're older, they really don't give a shit.
I didn't. I was an A student in maths.
So then why not play Roblox? Listen to me. Just because I enjoy the difficulty of Minecraft doesn't mean that the way that I play Minecraft is going to be the same as somebody else. Street smart is slang for stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
Well, street smarts over here means you don't have to fight in the street. That's street smart, but it's just stupid.
Okay. KG, you still haven't responded to my question yet. Loose horse, actually, it's generally the other way around. People with high IQs actually usually do very poorly in school.
Yes.
That's called book smarts. And book smarts, which is a IQs are generally based on logic thinking. So being problem solving, generally speaking. Being able to see moves ahead, like in chess and things of that nature. Most educational systems are based on memorization.
Ooh. I'm gonna say not really. In my case, school wasn't really good for me.
Just trying to get my cows back into a pen, he says. So you need a pulse extender? Kurz, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that, dude. You need a pulse extender to get your cows back in a pen? Very distracted with cows. Gotcha. Well, you were the one that asked me to let you see what a pulse extender looks like. This is what a pulse extender looks like. It's a very basic version of a pulse extender. But yes, this is a basic pulse extender. Another example of a pulse extender would be something that's tied to an ethos hopper clock, right? Like an unlatched latching situation for an ethos hopper clock would be a longer, more complex version of a pulse extender. I've never actually built an ethos hopper clock pulse extender, if I really think about it. Well, I guess I have. I guess Angel's Door has got a pulse extender hooked into it. I've just never... how's that new piece in your computer doing? Loose Horse is doing amazing. And I'm so much happier now that I got my third monitor working. Wow. Need to know so I could add it to my door. Okay, Cage. I got you. Yeah. So this is what they look like. Just long story short. Okay. And obviously this is not entirely correct here. This needs to be more like this for it to be proper. That'd be a better example of a pulse extender, I think.
I've got a question.
Yeah. And actually, you
Can
can
you
tick
help me
that
with-
out for too. That would actually add just a little bit of pulse. What's up?
Can you help me with Chrome Hill?
What?
With all
Chroma Hills?
yeah, I'm having trouble trying to get the
The
I've got
plugin
the pack,
working?
but yeah, like the shaders and that.
Actually, my Java just crashed.
Oh, clap. Let's say it's time for dinner.
Let's break them to tab real quick. While I'm reloading Minecraft, I'm just gonna Google this real quick. Yeah, I know, right? Just as he's like, hey man, how's that piece of hardware working? I'm like, great! Immediately afterwards. I find that very ironic. It's very ironic indeed. That was the last time I watched your stream when you ended it early and had to put that piece in. Oh yeah, man. I mean, like, frame rate wise, much better. Much better frame rate wise. I shall show you the world. I can show you the world. I know I'm flat today. It's okay. I should just start singing on stream more often just to annoy my brother.
Yeah, I know your brother doesn't like that.
I know.
I do it too.
Well, the problem is I've got other sounds going on. I mean, who the hell can sing when you've got music playing that's throwing off your tone and so on and so forth?
Yeah, sure. Oh, can't wait to have another alcoholic drink. Now, kids, drink wisely.
Russell, when I say different tests, I'm talking about the different scales, the fundamental different scales of IQ. Okay. Here we go. Go look at that, Russell.
I'm gonna click on it. Something to do.
Okay, these are not combinations of tests. These are individual tests. Okay, so there's no like one standardized IQ test that you go in and they go here's the standardized IQ test. It's no such thing. Okay, there have been a lot of arguments. Intelligent people like to argue about intelligent things, and one of the most intelligent things that intelligent people like to argue about is what is intelligence. Man, that's a mouthful. Okay, and the classification of such has changed greatly over the years and has different tests.
Battle.
Battle.
I went all in this time. I'll come out like 2. I'll probably lose them again.
What? Like that?
No, my point.
I'm not really sure what Russell's getting at.
Neither am I.
Okay. Well, Russell, when you get a moment, look up IQ classification on Wikipedia. So this error that I continually have received for a long time simply tells me to reinstall the Java runtime environment, which is not going to do a damn thing. It's not going to prevent the error from occurring. Yo, what's up, Ellie? How are you today? All right, Loose Horse. You have a good one, buddy. All right, I think I'm just about done. What did I come out here for? I have no idea why I'm at. Oh, that's right. I was showing him the pulse extender. Okay. All right.
And
I don't need to be out here. What the fuck are you doing out here? How the fuck did you get out? That's interesting.
What happened? One of our shit. Shapes are out.
No, a fucking villager got out.
Wow.
You know what? If you don't burn it to death, okay. Like, I have no idea how the hell he got out. Like, he was just standing there, like, dumbfounded. I have no idea. Crap! Oh, that was not a good battle. I am fantastic today, Ellie. Oh, that put me back below freaking 70k again. Damn it! That was just entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. Why am I walking? Why am I walking?
You got a rail there.
I know, I have a rail. It's gonna take me like the last 10 feet.
There's a pink shape in here.
What?
Pink shape.
Where?
In the yellow one.
In the yellow one?
Yep.
Okay, just dye him pink.
I don't have dot. Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'll get him later then. Seven. I'm great. What about 7?
He's talking about points.
Oh. What, Ellie's got 7 points? Oh, geez, wow. Ellie, you gotta stop spending your points, and you need to come into the channel more often. That's it. That's all it is. You don't spend enough time on the channel, watching us, chilling with us, being all cool with us. you got to earn some points, you know? And the way to earn the points is to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do, right, soldier?
That's why I'm always here, because I'll lose all my points.
Mick, how many hours do you actually have in channel?
I have...
I mean, you should have like freaking hundreds by now, right?
92.9 hours.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty darn good amount.
I should have 100, but it's all good.
All right, I didn't get enough carrots out of that to make it. But I don't like this stream, says Ellie. Well, fine. Fine, Ellie, never mind. I thought you loved me, Ellie. I thought we had something together. I will, although, actually do IQ tests. To be honest, I used to before I was researching what the so-called average difficulty levels based on various statistics made in the 80s and 90s in hospitals, etc. Just something I used to do as a student for a 2-year project I had at uni. Oh, that sounds interesting, actually, Russell. I have 1 point. I have the most ever, says AI Killer. Alright, let's go feed the animals. And by the animals, I mean the villagers again. This is pretty much all we're doing. Really.
Feed them.
Just feeding animals. Just feeding the bastards. Oh man, I love having my third monitor back. It's so much better. I don't know how I survive without this. Seriously. How did I ever live without this? Let's just throw a whole stack in there. See if that causes some kind of goodness to occur. It probably won't. No, Russell. I got you, dude. It's cool. Not a big deal, man. Not a big deal. Alright, guys. We're gonna go get some food. Okay, so I'm gonna food break for about 45 minutes, and then I'll come back. Okay, for right now, we're gonna throw the host up on Shadow Assassin. Ellie's like, Worm, we never had anything special. Well, thanks, Ellie. Damn. I thought you loved me. So, we're going to do just a quick little raid. We'll be back, like I said, 45 minutes from now. So, please, everybody, make sure that you go over to Shadow Assassin. He's playing the UHC right now. And we'll probably be playing either UHC or Skywars later. Okay? And then we will be back in, like I said, 45 minutes to an hour. All right, everybody, you guys have a good one, and I will check you guys later. All right, I'm gonna go get some food.
I've got a
I'm
question
fucking hungry
before
now.
you